First place claimed.
Hello?
Second place claimed. Third place claimed.
Nice work.
Good morning.
There it is. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream on this lovely Monday. And we're starting big and loud here with Lofty Turns on, I think it's Portal Ops, isn't it? The pop soundtrack. But yeah, we have yet another speedrun race here for you today. This time we're going to have Metal Gear Solid 3 on the European Extreme difficulty. And with me, we have also runners and co-commentators. So let's start from the top. Co-commentating with me today is Theory. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. I can't race because my controller is broken. So
unfortunately, we have Little Broccoli's here as well as a runner.
Hello, I'm Little Broccoli's.
Welcome in. And last but not least, we have also Carly, also known as Metal Gear California Ray or Callisto Rain here, participating once again as runner as well.
Reach Metal Gear Ray.png? MP3, I mean.
Right, everyone. So, let's get ready, get over to your difficulty screens, and then we're going to enjoy a cool Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme race here.
We're doing a new game, right, Brock?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
ooh, time loss at the end.
Peek a bit there.
6 minutes waiting for a camo to pop out.
10 million seconds to go. All right. Please wait before we begin, because as always, gonna have a classic countdown happening here from Gran Turismo. Let me stop the music. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right, if everyone's ready, we're gonna start. Jeez.
Damn.
That was not somebody played the impressive snake. Anyway, here's the countdown.
I have big balls.
Go.
What was that?
Good luck, Kelly.
Good luck.
In River 2 years ago.
Yeah. So that sound is from Gran Turismo. It's just a countdown at the start of the race.
Oh. It sounded like a kitchen. I don't know how to explain, but like it sounded like a kitchen. Yeah.
Not quite the McDonald's machine, but yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 different routes here.
Mine is better.
No. I'm not sure about that. Sound, please. We can't have much sound, really. I mean, boost to 200%. We have a little bit of game sound here from Kali. But because we are getting through Discord, I cannot separately tune up the game sound. So we'll see if it works or not.
My cat is yelling.
7 minutes.
Oh, no.
7
Because the
minutes
door
is all I can
closed
spare to
towards
play with
the
you.
Other person.
Let me boost up Kali a little bit. She's very quiet.
Virtuous mission. Not much to go on here.
As one does. Runner's just going through the swamp. And the next room is the first room where we're gonna actually have here some encounters.
Yeah.
Yippee.
A roll to the left there. Rolling to the left actually gets you into that cutscene quicker because the trigger for that cutscene is, or that transition is extended to the left. So saving a little time, as Callie did, rolling to the left. And I'm going to go for a quick headshot on that guy. No.
Make sure everything's working. Yeah, so far it's very close. Ali leading by a slight bit, but as we know, this is the highest difficulty you can play at, European Extreme. And things can go very quickly very wrong. Kelly now gets a caution here. Little Broccoli is pulling ahead here.
Yep. Just unfortunate, missed the headshot on that second guard.
Yeah, there you go. There's the backup guards coming in. If Kali's quickly enough.
At the back.
Oh.
No, it should be fine.
Should be fine, yeah. There you go. And there we go.
Oh my
Rasmus.
God.
Oh, that was so close though. Remember, it's a European Extreme and that is game over discovered. So if you're getting seen like that, yeah, gotta restart the room.
As long as you're in the transition part of the screen, like, they can't see you. You just bump through them. Pretty straightforward. Quick headshot the first guard. Trank the second guard and then roll through this guy. That's probably the hardest part of that room, is making sure you get to that guy and roll him in time.
Yep.
Lily, don't be in front of my screen. Thank you. Cat.
Cat in the way.
Well, luckily she's doing it now when you've got nothing to worry about.
So that's the virtuous mission here.
We're going to see a lot of camera changes between Snake Eater Cam and HD Cam. It makes no difference, by the way. It's just personal preference for the runners, depending on how they want to do rooms, how they feel comfortable. You can do every room in the game with either camera.
Menus just don't want to be nice today.
I was going to say, you got some trouble there, which is just the way the game works. On PS2, it was much more fluid. I can attest to that. But with the HD version, it just had some lag.
It's funny that, isn't it? That the original version is way smoother.
Or because they're doing just less stuff there and had to optimize more.
Yeah.
Who knows? And because we're playing the Master Collection version here, we're based on that HD version of the game.
We're also both on PS5.
This game does run in 60 frames in comparison to the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Even originally, it ran in 60 frames, so whereas the others didn't. Now they kind of do.
Hey, now it's time for the room where I always get detected.
Oh, I love this room so much. It's great.
I don't.
I don't either. Oh, no, okay.
What was that?
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
We're gonna
yeah.
use this nice glitch and where we just cock a grenade and then our footsteps are silenced. Gonna be very important throughout.
These next two rooms are considered two of the hardest rooms in the game.
Yes.
Just because they're just awkward. You have no weapons. You can't really do anything. It's all based on you moving correctly.
This one roll forward is super tight and important to get unseen through here. Around the corner.
In Euro, every room in Euro is basically on an execution timer. If you don't execute the room correctly, you cannot get through it. You will get spotted. It'll take a continue.
Yes, indeed.
There's no real leeway. Anything. And one mistake. Maybe you didn't step far enough. Maybe you delayed something by accident.
Yep.
And that's all it takes to kill the room.
It's time to get that extra box A here. There you go.
Yep.
Now it's time to
They
get
get a
ready.
box here because it's
Yep.
better to get it here early on Euro than it is like on VE we get it later on, but on high difficulties tend to get it earlier.
Have to
It's
do
more
some
useful.
menuing here. Put the MK22 in here and some stuff away, and the box in. Now it's time to do the offload unit. Relatively tight in terms of timing. Few headshots left and right.
Yeah, Postulate unit is biggest factor when people learn this difficulty, this run. On this
Yeah.
ability.
Fun fact: if you're in FPV and lean to the side, you will not get seen like that. So that works. Same way if you're looking up
I
at
just see
the
with a
rooftop.
sniper.
Works. Perfect.
Aw.
I got spotted.
Okay.
And also for Kali,
Uh.
one continue here.
With no fox sound anymore, but
Nope.
it's all good.
Yeah, Fox Sound is gone.
And the race is still on
Never.
though.
You would never expect to get a
Sure
fox sound
is.
in. To be honest, you'd never expect to get a fox sound ever.
Ever.
No,
It's
nerves
just
are way too
impossible.
high.
Yeah, it's not easy. So getting it in a race or a marathon is like really lucky.
I will be patient this time because I still didn't get that headshot.
You can shoot that second guy, by the way, if you want to. You don't have to wait here. You can just lean him at this wall, like Callie's doing. See, Callie's doing the safest strat. Just lean him and finish the tranks on him.
There you go. Pew. And that's it. Time to wait. And that's Kali taking the lead again.
Like we were saying, this fight is the biggest hurdle for new runners. First come here. This is the first big hurdle that you run into because,
Yeah.
like I said earlier in the VM, everything is execution based in Euro. When you don't execute something correctly,
Fuck me.
it continues.
My nerves are just shot. Hang on.
Take a breather. You got this. Everyone believes in you. Thankfully, you do get your $100 fee back if you continue 5 times here and throw the race. So, I mean, one more time.
Wait,
That's good.
we get money?
I get money, you don't.
Oh, I want a paycheck.
You're my employee, but you don't get money. Isn't that cruel? Meanwhile, kind of
Wow.
moving on here, getting all the stuff that they need, and we're moving on. So,
I think I'm still gonna.
there you go.
Okay.
Come on, you got this.
Literally
Oh,
Jeff
come on.
Bezos, but not bald.
There we go. No, stop.
One shot and
All right, I'll take it. Let's go.
yeah. Moving on. Oh no! What
I
happened? there?
thought. Okay.
It's fine. This is the one. Come on. When I started to learn UX, this was the first challenge. I immediately gave up. Like, you know what? I don't think I like MG3. I happily admit that. Like, everyone who does the UX is immediately a better person than I am.
There's
But
no
hey,
way, that's not like you to give up.
No.
yeah, it's just, you know, I was just not in the right mind space. But I did learn normal recently, as you guys know. So I'm going to come back to do that more often.
It's a good start. Normal
Yeah, for
has
sure.
very similar strats, so
It does make it easier to transition. It's not that harsh anymore. And now I'm currently actually more interested in MGS2 Euro Extreme, so that's a whole different shoe. Let's see. Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, slightly misaligned.
I'm just gonna just.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's 5.
Oh boy.
tough. It's a tough fight.
Yeah.
It's everything has to be done perfectly in this fight. You cannot make out of this room without doing everything basically perfectly.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Funny because I never get this wrong ever. So
See, this is where racing is completely different just to doing the run.
Yes.
That's why.
Absolutely.
You have a lot of experience racing, it becomes easier. Not worry about so much.
Yeah. Whenever I practice for races, I do tend to do super safe things, backups, try to do alternatives. But for UX, there aren't really alternatives because you're gonna just do it clean. Come on. There you go. That's this guy.
Oh.
And Wakani
Callie's
taking
now
another
on the
continue.
Ocelot.
Yep.
He's now on the Ocelot.
There you go. And Broccoli's also out now of the Ocelot unit.
oh,
Let's
All
go. Let's go. Applause in chat, please. That is really tough. You probably know it yourself, but yeah.
Yeah.
Tough fight.
Past Ocelot now. Well. That was a clean one on that second attempt.
It was. It was really the waiting thing I was talking about earlier. That I just did Ocelot
Yeah.
too fast. So he just walks away from my stun grenade.
Yeah, when you mentioned it, I went and looked at Verm's run on PC and I was like, does he delay? And he's like, kind of delays a little bit. But it's not like obvious. It's just with the cooking. He delays the fact that you wait for the grenade to cook.
Yeah,
Lined
that's what
up
I
with
do
them.
now as well.
The race is still on there.
Yeah.
Are these both console runs?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so it's IGT.
The time on screen is just for reference how long we've been going for now.
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, the time is just RTA. I didn't know if they were both console runs.
Yeah, both.
We just knew
there
what
be
the ending
leeches in these waters.
there do be. There's
I
an
wonder if-
unfortunate time loss that you can't even like. There's no way around it if you get it, but you can get this silly little mini cutscene or mini video where you
Yeah.
pull the leech, where you burns the leech off him, and I don't even know what triggers it. I don't think anyone
It's
knows what
fully
triggers it. It just
random.
happens.
Yeah.
And you can skip it, but once it's like halfway through the little mini video that pops up, so you just lose time sometimes.
Yeah. Just random.
Very important there. Callie grabbed a life med. That's really important to grab there. There is another one towards the end of the run that you can grab for backup. But if you miss them both, you might be in a world of hurt.
This is key to get more bullets in here. Trying to form more headshots.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fine.
The little headshot zone of the paint is super tiny. I think it's just mouth to nose, really.
Yes.
It's not that big.
It's his neck to his mouth.
Damn. Even lower.
Any higher than that, and it just goes straight through him. Any lower, and it doesn't do anything. It just hits his armor.
Paint once again here. Going into armor.
And the problem in Euro Pain is you kind of need to hit him in the head because you need to be quick on this fight.
Where else this happened? Where the grenade pops?
Oh,
Don't die!
Dead.
it's gonna be right in front of him.
That's it.
Oh man.
As we said, you know, it's still a race. Not over yet. Like, very
It's
easy,
not over
totally different
yet.
story. Indeed. Like, very easy, the
Yeah.
runners just run off. Like, there's nothing really stopping them. But UX, anything can happen.
Better start to the pain this time. No, didn't get attacked by the Hornets
Good.
because you got enough damage off quickly. If you shoot him quickly enough and do enough damage, his Hornets disappear, the ones that surround you for a little bit. And in Euro, that's what you want because if you can see, the health bar is non-existent, basically.
Yeah.
You don't have any luxury in taking damage unnecessarily. There are points in the run where we take damage, and it's fine because it's calculated.
One more shot, and that should be it. So, nice.
There we go.
Kali's
Nice.
out.
Oh. All right.
Hey there.
Little Broccoli's odd and off slot now. Having a little bit of trouble. The easier boss in the entire game, but still it's a challenge because he just runs about and you need to stun him twice.
Yeah.
And it's not always, he doesn't always do things you want him to do. Like that, where he gets distracted and he ran off. You don't want him to run off because he's really supposed to stand there and get distracted. But unfortunately, he decided to run off and cause trouble.
The only boss that I kind of don't care anymore what it's doing and what the strat is anymore is the Shagohard. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, but the boss like that is like fine though if it doesn't do exactly what you want it to, because it's not the end of the world. Bosses like Ocelot and the Pain, they get away from you.
They really do.
They start causing you. It's like the end. Like I guess actually what I'm saying is normal bosses that aren't like mobile tanks,
I had today.
get away from you and cause you trouble.
Today I was on the end. I had the most scuffed thing on the end I ever like. He
Oh, it's
like
crazy.
ran away twice from me, and I salvaged it somehow. But just,
Damn.
I said I would clip that. I didn't because I'm lazy and I forget things. But
Oh. We've been so
I
excited to see this.
I can still show it.
Been on the game so long. How long have both been running Euro? That's a great question. So, Kali, how long have you been running Euro?
I did like, so I've learned this category in December.
December.
And I've done like 4 runs in total. And so from basically I took a break up until now, and now I'm running since 4 days or so, I think.
Yeah, de-rusted just recently again. So it's not like you've been a super long time runner, just constantly running this. More like an on-off thing for
I
you.
gotta say, I was grinding VE a lot though, so this is like, I'm like familiar with like movement in this game, menuing and like
Yeah.
enemy behavior a bit.
You know what's coming next. It's just the strats that you need here. Oh no, somebody.
I guess the way,
Oh,
the
fuck
way.
that.
Oh, that's
There it is.
unfortunate.
Where's one?
The way to really say it is, Carly's been running this game for a while, just not Euro completely.
Yeah, and I've not been speedrunning as well, like a
Recently.
long time, honestly. I've been trophy hunting.
Fair. This is one of the more fun things. Even on European
That's-
Extreme, if you bump into guards and just roll quickly, it still doesn't count as being seen. Like, they can directly look at you, but if you just knock them over, nice.
Nice, very
Doesn't
good thing
count.
from
All right,
Little
little
Broccoli's.
broccolis.
He did.
Yeah.
Little Broccoli's did like a V strat pain on Euro, which you can do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it. It's not the fastest, but it is safe in the sense that you're not worried about like not hitting the guy.
Yeah,
At least
just shooting down the dump it.
you can just spam him down because the ammo spawns behind you every time, and it will be Mark 22 because the ammo is like, so ammo spawns are dynamic in 3, so it's based on basically like the weapon you've got out currently, I believe, and then
And I think
the
what
ammo
you've
count of
picked
that
up.
weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So because you're only using the Mark 22 in that fight on Euro, I mean, I guess you could do it lethal, but anytime people run Euro, they're usually just doing Foxhound based strats, regardless if they're getting Foxhound or not. It's
Yep.
just because everybody goes for them. You might as well attempt to go for Foxhound, even if you lose it, like what's happened here. You still continue doing similar strats.
Kali
So we just
taking
use
the
Mark
time
22.
loss. Yeah, and going here to the scientist uniform. Fair enough.
And then we
Not so
re-equip the
fast.
box to basically reset that guard's
Fair enough.
spotting. Basically, it just makes him like when you put the box on, he like respots you basically, and it stops him from catching.
Which leads me to ask Little Broccolis, how long have you been running free and UX?
I've been running 3 about 5 months now, I think.
relatively similar long time to Connie.
You've been
Yeah.
exclusively Euro, though, right? Lumber?
Yes, I've never
yeah,
ran
yeah.
another category.
Fair enough.
Would you run another category after?
I'm actually running.
2. I know you
Oh
don't.
no!
Mr.
Wait!
Shot.
No, wait! Stop! Get up, Snake.
I think you can still shoot him quickly. There.
We're good.
Now hurry before the backup
I've
guards
not
come
been
in.
running the game since 5.
I
The
think they're
backup
gonna
guards
come
will
in
come.
anyway.
Yeah, they're going to come anyway.
Running the game.
I'm gonna take the continue. I think.
I'm running the game since the
Yeah, I'm just gonna
MC
take it.
released. I remember
I'll take it. Come here.
Fury. I was
Oh,
a Fury
maybe
in a
not, I
voice
guess.
call when I learned VE.
Sure, why not? Okay. I don't know how that works, but all right. I don't know the backup for that.
There probably isn't really one other than like maybe tranking the guy.
Hmm.
But I think you got lucky because he saw the body, and when guards see bodies, they tend to like focus on it, and you can walk past him. You'll see that later in the run. Actually, you'll see that in Groznygrad, where we headshot a guard that's in front of us, and his friend who's over the other side just looks at him, and you can walk right past him with a box. You can walk right in front of him in a box, and he does not do anything. Guards get really like focused on bodies and stuff.
Yeah, no,
you were gonna
currently
say
I'm
you
running
were?
MGS2 tanker, trying to get that in order for the future big boss attempts.
Nice.
Nice.
Have to
You were
unlearn
saying
these
something,
sets, that's
Callie?
fair. Ali, yeah.
Huh?
You were saying something, or are going to say something, or attempting to say something, but
Yeah, no, I've not been running the
I'm sorry.
game since 5 months. I've been running the game since the release of MC, or like I've been learning then.
Hmm.
And I remember for the end part of it, Fury was in VC with me.
Oh.
I think on, I don't know who else was there, but
probably a handful of people.
I think it was one other person, maybe 2.
Boink. Boink.
Going for the
And that's
fear strat here, the less than lethal. Non-lethal fear strat.
It's
It's
so
funny.
good. Yeah, so funny.
For
looking.
whatever reason, the mechanics of this game, if you throw a stun, every bit of damage just becomes non-lethal on this fight.
Super good. Works with many ways, actually. You can use the pager, the AK, the knife. Like anything that does lethal damage can be converted to non-lethal damage.
In Euro, we use the trap because it's easier. Yes, I mean you could use the Patriot. In New Game Plus, you could use the Patriot. Very nice box headshot there. I need to get through this room. There are multiple ways through Warehouse 2. That's the standard strat that Callie just did there, which is you roll off, and then you roll off on top of the guard, knock him out, and then the second guy you just box headshot. But the box headshot's really like hard to do sometimes.
We
You have to be
decided to call
precise.
him Nathan, the guy that you box headshot.
Nice. We got Johnny and Nathan.
Oh. Making the guests laugh. Let's go.
But yeah, box headshots are a weird mechanic. Basically, when you're in the box, you're crouched
Cool.
down
Love video
So
for
you're on-
science.
on a lower plane. But when you come out of the box, Snake immediately stands up, and there's a point where he's on the highest part of his like height from the box, and that's where you shoot. And you're perfectly in line to hit someone in the head, so you get an instant knockout. But it's a very small window, so they're pretty hard to pull off sometimes. That's why that strat's risky, and there are safer strats to get through Warehouse too. That's what some people prefer to do. Especially on Foxhound runs. Unless you're just YOLOing and just going like, I'm just going to go for every known strat that everyone does.
Alright, let's see what the end does here.
The Euro end strat. Want to get him into a loop? These shots to start off with, then we come over here and we EBK 7 times. And we need to be stood in a correct area. Can't be too far up or too low down. So there's like a small frame here that you can stand in. And then Carly's gonna chuck a smoke and shoot into this wall here 3 times to create noise, and that should cause the end to teleport. Yep, there we go.
Here's
You
the
can tell
thing.
by his glare on his sniper.
I call this voodoo magic. It's just, what are they doing there? Doing the magic
Okay.
dance?
Yeah,
There we go. Point, point.
and then we get into the loop.
Point, point.
Yep. And then we hold him up.
Freeze.
See, very similar to normal, just without the punches.
Yeah.
You don't need the punches in normal. The punches in Euro are to knock his stamina down.
Chuck a
enough.
stun. Go you.
Look up,
Point, point. That was
and we chuck a smoke. And you wait for Snake to cough. And then that's when you know that's your cue to like hit him again.
Yeah.
So, and then we wait down here and we just 6 spray him. Yeah.
Nice.
2-punch knockout.
Well done.
Easy.
First try.
Oh god.
The pressure is
So
on
glad-
now.
No, I'm so glad that the thing didn't happen what happened today to me.
Yeah, the pain can go away from you there. Sometimes you don't do enough damage because you just like messed up a little bit on the 6 spray. But it's fine because when he runs down to you, you 6 spray him, double punch. He's going to run back the other way. He'll run back and forth, so you can easily catch up to him.
Yeah, unless
Thank you,
today
Wazoo.
happens. Unless today happens and he doesn't run back
That's-
and he just
Yeah,
continues.
he doesn't always.
And he does that twice, and it's like, oh.
Oh my lord.
But if you're ahead of the game, you can. The backup is just to be ahead of him. Generally speaking, he won't run through you. He'll turn around and run back the other way. And then you can actually hit him with a Mark 22 shot on the back. He also doesn't go that far anyway. If he gets away, if he goes back up to where you had him in the loop, he doesn't go that far away from you when he disappears. The issue is, like you say, if he goes behind you and runs away, good luck. Because he will disappear into another room.
This way. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Bye bye. The actually worst thing that can happen isn't that you like gotta like kill yourself somehow in the end fight if you want to reset. The worst thing is if he tranks you because then you're gonna spawn back at the
Yes.
lab.
Yeah, I'm gonna run through again.
And that happened to me like the last time I wanted to practice. And I was like, I don't even know how to leave this. Like, what? How
Yeah.
do I go? Like,
Yeah.
it's just that kind of thing where you just have to reset. Like,
Yeah.
it's just more worth, even
It's
if
too
you have
far
no
back,
PB
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's just too
happened.
far back.
I think it happened during my first normal race a few weeks ago. I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, you end up sent all the way back to
The lab.
sent all the way back to the lab's jail. So it is not fun.
Shooting the bird. Ding. Autonomous.
Yeah, this is the other strat.
I'll get you for this. Alright, time for mountains here. One of the hardest rooms IMO.
If I'm not mistaken, this isn't this go-go time strat.
Things. Not glimpsing. What was the other one? Anyways, we can see here. Still getting to the same position. Still, as we get to the end, we do the same things.
Huh? What?
What are you doing? Oh
What the heck? Oh my god,
Lie down
something just
instead of rolling.
exploded.
no. Yeah.
That would be the RPG guard. He
There's an
shot
RPG guy?
Yeah, the guy at the top on the
Yeah,
rock.
on
The
top
guy
of
that
you.
slides
What?
down.
Someone's up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone's up
Yeah.
there. That's why you roll.
So
Yeah.
much, so much to I know the game.
I know how
there's an
you
RPG
not
guard
get seen by
up on the
that.
rock.
And it's the first time
You
this
just
ever
roll.
happened to you.
Yeah.
What?
It's just mountains, mountain stuff.
Yeah.
It do be like that. You basically have to constantly roll here. Yeah,
Oh,
he's like that.
there! I saw him.
Yeah, he slides down. He sees you when you roll, and then, like so, as you just did now, you roll past him enough that he goes to the spot that he first saw you in instead of seeing you again.
Boom. There you go. The broccoli's done as well with the
Yep,
end.
Little
Let's go.
broccoli's out of the end.
Yeah, I saw that
Good
the end
stuff.
strat today from Broccoli, and I call it the non-vegan strat.
Yeah, true. Shooting and eating the parrot. What the hell?
It is.
It's like also like eating it. Like what I said
It's-
in his chat today. You're just traumatizing the old man before you just kill him. Like why? Why so
I timed
heartless?
it the other day because I told myself I was going to eat the parrot today. I timed it yesterday, and it wastes 11 seconds eating that parrot.
Nice.
Oh my
Don't you
lord.
need to like have nothing in your food inventory
Yes.
though
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
of the end
Mhm.
there?
For the very end of it.
Yeah, for like the very end.
Right.
Very end
For
is
Eva.
I was
the
wondering,
grandfather of the end.
and then I was wondering if you like kept the parrot, if you have it, if you'll have it so you can feed it to Eva later, but I'm not sure. So
Oh no.
No, you lose that stuff after the torture. When you get your stuff back, I'm pretty sure you have no caged animals.
that's what I feel. Well, the parrot be dead, not caged.
Yeah, true, it would be dead, but it probably wouldn't be there anyway.
Ah.
Oh,
I think your
goodness.
food gets reset on that point. You just get given like a 2 or 3 brand new things.
I think you get like 2 noodles unless you have one
Yeah.
food item in your or like anything in your food inventory.
Yeah, if you have anything, then you just get whatever food.
Like it could be a poisonous mushroom and the game will be like, "Yup, you've got something to eat there.
Yep,
You
there.
don't need anything."
Not for
Have a good one.
runner. Oh, the hell!
What's
Oh, I
happening?
see what happened. Okay.
I don't like mountains too. It's like my least favorite room at this point.
Counts for everyone, I think.
Box headshot again. You shoot that guy very late though. That's probably why
Why?
sometimes you don't get him trained.
Like,
Yeah,
why
it's
don't
probably-
you come to me?
Because you're not stood out
please?
far enough. Because you're not stood far enough. You need to stand up a bit.
And then he sees
You
me.
need to be. You need to be
Oh my
closer.
God.
You're a little bit closer.
Nothing there.
Or just do that.
Works as well.
Works as well. You just need to stun that other guy.
Yeah.
As per usual. Or shoot him. A little bit
Jesus
slower, but
Christ.
it's fine. Yeah, it's because you're not stood far enough up for him to
Oh, fair.
walk down. There's a certain spot you have to stand in that gets him to spot you and walk down. And then you can shoot the barrel and get them both. Throw the stun.
Yep.
Stop the radio call.
So we got like 2 rooms difference right now. Left mountain 3, right mountain 1. And coming up is yet another very tough boss fight that can turn the tides.
Oh no.
Hold on, so we get reset here.
Unfortunate. Just rough timing. The guard dropped off and you were there before he
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
on the wall. As I said in the beginning, it all comes down to execution, and there's just certain things you have to do for the rooms to work out. Like this guard needs to drop down and be behind the trench by the time you go for the roll here, and it's all based on him spotting you
I'm gonna
here.
go for it.
There we go. Oh,
Why?
almost.
Ah,
Ah. Alright. Let's try not stuff doing things. Who's gonna be the first one to beat Fury? My question
Not
to
me.
chat. Let's see the votes here. Is Ava Callie or is it the Broccolis? I want to see some noise in chat. I do think chat has a favorite. Let's see who will actually be it.
oh. Okay.
There you go. Not doing commentator's curse. Now Mountain 3 is done for Kali. Now just to leave.
Box doing here?
Yeah, it's a very story heavy game.
There we go.
I hate story in my video games. I only play FIFA.
There's story in FIFA though. You create your own
There
story.
is?
Yeah, by now.
Yeah, you create your story.
Yeah.
You pick your team or you make your fantasy team on it, and then you play through the league.
Very cool.
The story is since I'm 1 month
If you're Ultimate
old, I
Team.
wanted to kick a ball. Now I can kick a ball. I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
Isn't that basically the Gran Turismo movie story? Like forever, I wanted to play games.
Kinda.
And my father
I want
gave me
to
a
race.
PlayStation. Alright, Carly's
Oh.
starting. Oh, the fight and almost dying there during the load. That's fun.
What?
No, should have done on purpose.
What?
Let's see.
Oh, this might be a reset already. I'm
Yep.
not gonna lie.
There you go, he's off.
Might be a unfortunate reset.
Are you ready
No,
for
it's
this?
not a reset. Check this
really.
out.
Oh, might be lucky.
Let's see what happens.
He got really lucky. Oh,
Oh,
nice. He's
shit,
even
wow.
going for a flight. Yeah.
Don't miss him, don't miss him, don't whip.
Well,
Oh!
And
Oh
How do
no.
I miss him?
You're
Is
lucky.
he
Come on,
stupid?
see.
No, I am stupid.
Take it easy, take it easy. This might
get
be it.
caught
Let's
by
see,
that
let's see. One more shot.
Hello.
Oh,
Nice.
and Carly's
There we go.
done first with the Fury.
he got very lucky there. Very.
Yeah, very lucky.
That was
But-
not like.
But also proving Chad wrong.
Look, just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Never complain. When it comes to the Fury, never complain about how you kill them.
No, I'll complain.
Nah,
He
no,
can
no,
go
just
get a
moving
job
on.
now. He may.
Hmm.
He may cry.
Devil May Cry.
We still have now Rykov coming up.
He may.
The normal runners last week definitely had some issues there.
That's why I'm not on
Yeah,
normal
do you know
runner.
what I did?
Yeah.
I
Cream. I'm
It's even
cool.
funnier. In my normal run I posted house, I just did yours.
See? It's just safe. It
which is
works.
basically, which is funny because it's basically the Euro strat anyway.
Yeah.
I was just like,
And I'm like, man, I
literally
mean, it
said to
works.
myself-
Looks easy. I'm going to do it.
I literally said to myself, I'm like, screw this. I'm just gonna do the Euro strat, but I'll just do like basically what else did.
Boink.
Run past the door and let him spot me in the box. Make it slow.
Come on, Broccolis, get him. Oh, he's off. And
Oh, he
just
just
next to him.
flew
Oh my
a
god.
little,
Don't die.
close.
And that's the
Ooh,
fight. Let's
nice.
go.
Very nice.
Both runs
And he
delivering
swagged.
here. Let's go.
And he swagged it out by knocking him off to finish.
Yeah, that's perfect.
See, when you're in a marathon and you're in a race situation, swag strats are the best. Because they're
Absolutely.
YOLO strats, and that's all we care about when we're watching.
Yes.
I want to see those YOLO swag strats that look cool.
Yeah.
Who cares about doing the perfect strat? That could be saved for runs.
Yeah.
When I was still running near Automata, there's the runner Amei, and when they were in their marathon run, they just pulled out strats that no one has ever seen, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is this strat?" There would be like one person that would say like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing. It's slow as fuck, but it looks cool."
I'm
And
going
it's
to do
like,
it now for you.
No, nobody has ever seen this, and they just
I mean-
they always do that in marathon runs. It's so funny.
That's basically how you make a legacy for yourself.
That's what swag strat. That's what swag strats are for. That's all they exist for.
It's kind of what Joseph Joestar is for us, where he just equips the iPod on MGS4, even though you just don't
Yep.
need it at all anywhere.
Or
He just has
when he
it.
does Meryl strats, because
Or
they're
that,
slow,
yeah.
but it's just different.
Yeah.
And why not be different? No one else is going for Meryl strats unless they agree to it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to agree. He's just going for Meryl strats.
Yeah, that's the thing. I once did
So
a race
it's
in
just
TTS with
not
him.
bad.
And we did both load the New Game Plus Plus save with
Yeah.
Tuxedo and went for the Marrow save. Because we both agreed to it and it's fair. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. Like, it's still an even race. So it works for me. Oh. There we go. Broccoli's grabbing Rykov as well. Considering how the start of the run went, at least for the
Rykov
main
back
mission,
close.
they're definitely moving closer to each other again. So it's not over yet.
No, it's not.
Definitely not. No.
There's probably a big IGT difference.
I don't have loading trick, by the way. Like, I just turned on the PS5.
There you go. Box
Doesn't
glides.
matter that much, in all honesty.
Ooh, doing this during the box glide to save the movement. Interesting.
But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
Interesting.
And then
What a beautiful
going for the second box slide, which everybody does, by the way, doesn't really save you any time. But he's not going.
Nah, he's gonna do it. We trust. There you go. That was well done as well.
I was literally about to say, I'm like, everybody always goes for the second box slide. It doesn't even like save you any time.
your target.
And it's actually risky because you can mess it up. You can hit that guard and not actually get the transition to the cutscene.
Or Sokolov.
You like bump the guard and it just like doesn't let you go into the cutscene and you have to leave the room.
Yeah.
Answer me.
Super stupid.
It's actually the guards will they'll turn right and they'll see you. And once they see you up against the wall, they're like, huh? And the second they look like that, if you do the box, it doesn't work.
Even you must have
Oh,
your
boy.
limits. And I am
It's great.
patient.
Yeah. I think it happened during a practice race for me as well. Run.
What?
Cheeky rat, what's going on?
You fuck ass.
Just
Shut
wanna
up.
get kicked. What's happening? Where's the... Having trouble?
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
I don't know if you can even get this rat anywhere else once you've...
Oh god.
Because I think it keeps moving, so I don't think you can grab this rat.
I was gonna
But
say,
you can stab it.
yeah, just go and stab it.
That's
Wait
for
for it,
sure.
and then point. There you go.
What?
The problem is you're
You
not
eat it with the
supposed to
fork right
stab
away.
it.
You eat it right away.
You eat it?
Yeah.
Why did no one tell me that?
Right off the fork.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call
Now,
one.
now you have to use the fake death. No,
4475
you're
or that
supposed
one.
to use the fake death pill.
That works
Fake
too.
death pill.
That's insane.
You can't use the 144 in this because he'll spot you immediately.
Oh, immediately. Okay. I thought when he was looking away, it doesn't work. But fair enough.
You can do that, but yeah, but it's
There you
this is how you do it in Euro. It's to distract him with the
All right. There we go. Go for a spin.
Yep. Need to spin him 11 times, 12 times.
Hmm.
Right.
Got lots of Georgia Pot 7. Whee!
Your absolute
Yeah.
peak mentioned question
Then
mark?
he'll come out here,
I mean, we're watching Peak right now.
and then we batter him. Boom.
Is that good?
There you
that was
go.
good, okay.
That's so nice.
2 punches, and then a full combo with the SAA, and it'll knock Johnny out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need this rat to distract the guard out here. This is a frame perfect throw coming up right here. Boom.
Yep.
Let's see if you actually got it though, because you don't always land it. Nice.
Once again, Sonic's in the
You got it.
footsteps.
Yeah, nice.
And just
Frame
one.
perfect throw, by the way, guys. Frame perfect.
Insane. These runners are on it today.
Actually, frame perfect.
There.
Sticking to the bottom of this wall because you don't get caught that way. Because guards have insane vision in Euro.
There we go.
We're going to line up for a smoke throw here. Hopefully you got it correctly.
There you
I
go.
did.
Looks like it, yeah.
Looks good.
Guards will be focused on everything other than... Let's throw another smoke to make the dog cough.
Poor dog.
This dog coughing is my favorite sound in this game, I think.
Really?
I don't know
Oh, Lord.
why. It sounds
It might
so
actually be
cool.
one of the most unused
Yeah.
audio clips in the game.
That's fair.
It's like
And then
actually my
they did think
favorite
of
sound in the game.
So there's a super fast strat here on this ladder. You hold triangle when the call comes in, and it just lets you skip out of the game by crashing it.
Wait,
That's also
actually?
nice.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, if you hold triangle on that call too early, you crash the game.
Have
Okay.
had that happen before?
It's just a random. It's like the one spot in the game that
Oh.
it causes a crash
Yeah.
for some reason.
Oh boy.
What? Snake.
Where are you going? There you go. And not enough that we're just making dog smoke here, we're also smoking ourselves because we're bad people. And of course, you know why that is. We want to die as quick as possible at the next boss fight, the Sorrow.
I'm not a bad person. That's what real men do.
I mean, you didn't eat the parrot, so we have a 1-0 situation here.
Sure.
Oh, I got outed. Oh no.
But also, that parrot doesn't taste very good anyway. So
Yeah, it's like
No, it tastes terrible.
That's
Nothing.
why.
Screw that
That's why.
pirate.
That's why it's even more proof that you're a man if you eat
yeah,
it.
that's
don't
true
eat-
evil because you know it doesn't taste good, but you're still gonna go ahead and kill it. Yeah. It's not
So
even
rude.
for like pleasure of good food. It's literally you just
It's
do
just
it
to make
rub
a
it in his face.
as the kids say, for the love of the game. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it. Right, in the RPG, one
Ah,
shot
camera
to your
glitch.
feet and you're done.
Yeah.
It's game over. And well, this one isn't ended actually. A little fun fact, that time you spend here actually gets reset to the previous point before you enter this room. So technically, you could die here and
Yes, it does.
just go all the way to the end, and you would not lose IGT because the IGT gets reset. As these runners are running on console, the IGT is being used.
Yeah, on PC, we want to spend as little time in that room as possible. So
That's
you
only
wanna be
actually when I
quick.
equip the cigarette. It doesn't like it's more of a time lost to equip the cigarette on on like the console version. But yeah. Why?
Oh,
Oh,
I
that
hate
was close.
no, because I actually need to convince myself to not do that shit. Like,
Stop
it's
it.
like-
you didn't go
Cali
for the
log.
full. You didn't go for the full swag log roll.
Yeah, because it's not real.
I mean, it's
I
real.
was trying to.
No, it's not.
It
Every
is.
time I
You
do it,
just-
they patch it.
That's just that might just be a skill issue when it comes to that strat specifically.
No,
You
they
said
just
it.
patch it. I have the patch
It's
notes.
patch.
Oh boy.
You got
Trying
the
to convince
patch
you to do it
notes,
earlier. Not having it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't attempt it in a run because there's no point. It saves next to no time, and it
It
costs you
saves
like
no
45
time?
seconds. It saves like minimal time. It's a
Oh my
handful of
God.
seconds. I don't know what that exactly is. I think Vermin actually said it's something like 7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah.
But if you fail it, okay, Little
Damn.
Broccoli's went further. Full.
Damn.
It was like roll the log and roll to the
To be
ledge.
fair, like we're
Um,
getting close and closer to the end. We gotta make some
Sure.
time here.
If you fail
Uh-huh.
it and you fall, you lose like 45 seconds. So it's clearly not worth it. Ever.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go for swag. Like
2
in a race.
seconds over,
it's
what
swag.
is it? 20, 30 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
It's something that's pointless and is only there if you really want to YOLO. Try it. This is the sort of thing you do in a marathon, knowing that full well if you fail it, it's like who cares, whatever, it's a marathon. Like it's funny. Might as well YOLO. Or a race, right? If you don't really care and you're just like, yeah, let's just start it in a race because it's funny.
Oh, what? Will I
Oh.
still be fine?
Well,
You'll be fine.
fine, yeah.
Will I?
You'll
Yeah,
be fine.
well-
They're both focused on that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There's a perfect example of how dumb the AI are in these games. You train
I-
one guard and
you-
two of
you-
them are just so blind. They're like, oh,
you
the guy's on the floor. What's this
Oh,
box?
What's up with my
you
buddy?
said that you spoke that out with so much offense, like of how stupid the AI is.
They're very focused, though. I'm gonna say
Well,
that.
I mean, it works in our favor, but like casually, you'd be like, why? Why are they that dumb? Like,
Why are they looking there?
you trank the guy, and they're like, oh, there's this box moving in front of me. I don't care about that. Why is my friend on the floor? Like,
Priorities.
Yeah.
apparently.
Irish guy, thank you so much for the super chat. Very much appreciated.
Oh, this isn't going to go well.
Ooh. Well, you got this.
It's fine. Oh,
Troll here. Oh boy.
a box.
Vulcan backshots.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, come on.
What's going on?
I hate this room. Always gets me. This is the room that fails my fox sound every single time.
Fun fact, we said we're gonna do non-lethal strats. For this 1-5 Wogan one, it actually doesn't matter because it doesn't count as a lethal kill.
There we go.
Nice one. So we can actually just use here the sniper, do lethal damage, and it doesn't count as a lethal kill. Because he actually doesn't
What's
die
funny
here.
though, I think this might be one of the few times where I think, and I could be wrong, on this, but I think non-lethal strat is super fast on Vulcan in comparison to lethal strat. There is a non-lethal strat for Vulcan, and I'm pretty sure it's really fast. But I could be wrong. Callie opting to do the stun strats on bike chase because
Just the Mosin isn't real.
yeah, I suppose yeah.
Okay, I can't hurt you.
Also, it happened to me today that I rocket launched myself, and I really had trouble in getting through the second part of bike chase.
Nice.
Not so nice, actually, but yeah, nice.
See, I hate the stun strat because you have to chuck stuns in the correct spots. And I'm useless at chucking stuns in the correct spots to get all the guards. So I just go with the Mosin because then I don't fail. Plus with the Mosin you can hit them earlier. And you want to take as least damage as possible in all these sections.
Or you don't care about Foxhound, you just use the rocket launcher.
Yeah, well you don't care about Foxhound, then you just go full lethal and you probably don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Also possible.
But we're on Euro, so like of course we're going for Foxhound shots. No Broccoli's on phase 2, Logan fight. Pretty simple in phase 2, you just lay down and spam shots at him and make sure you time it correctly and don't miss the timings. And there you go, simple stuff. Also don't spam too hard on the SVD either, because you can run out of ammo and then you have to switch to the 1911. Which can happen quite easily.
There you go.
I mean, it's pretty close. It's about a room's difference. Yeah.
Here's where I show how much of a noob I am.
Oh boy.
So I just can't do it. Can't do it. The Shagohata has traumatized me.
Fair enough.
I think it's one of the easiest fights in the game, to be honest.
Yep.
It's not.
Well, I
as
mean,
difficult as it-
taking shots at him while he's chasing you.
Well, like right now or on the runway?
Well, not on the runway, but like during like just the chase sequence.
That doesn't matter here, to be honest. Like you can get the full amount of damage possible on the runway. This extra stuff is literally just extra for that runway, so you don't have to shoot as many shots on the runway.
Okay, now will this guy shoot me at the end? Because he might. Okay, don't care about the first guy. The second guy.
You can only do like a core of its health
He
anyway.
still shot me! You fucking idiots! At least I didn't die.
This is why I do Mosin, by the way.
I tried doing it with most, and I'm too bad with it.
Well, here you don't have to use the Mosin here. You can still use.
Oh god.
You have a life med for backup anyway, so I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, I probably
Although
want to equip
you'd
that
probably-
for the last
yeah,
part
you'd
of
prob-
like chase, like where
You
the
probably want
hovers
that on the
are.
yeah, I was gonna say most people will keep that for the hover platforms because that's you take a lot of damage there.
Yeah. No, I think
you
if
can
it
do,
was
not
done
always,
too
but-
far, like it was too far in front. Like it would have been, it needed to be a bit farther back, I think, for it to like actually work.
Hit the
Oh, my
character
HP
that's sat on the little
does worry
box. Yeah, that is. You could just run the RPG for now, by the way. All the way up through the first parts of Bike Chase before you get to that room. You might be better off running the RPG. I think.
Yep.
Save yourself the trouble.
And here they don't shoot in this phase, which is cool.
Question is, will Kali
Yeah,
guaranteed
that's what I'm
beat Volgan 2 first or not? Check out your votes right now.
Oh,
or predictions
no.
in chat.
This isn't gonna end well. Nope.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Try that again.
Ali just looking to slow the Shagohod down. Yeah, there we go. Actually getting very lucky not hitting its treads
Yeah.
with AoE damage.
That goes all the way back, so annoying.
Lily, bad timing. Bad time, go away.
Hit an attack.
Yeah, there we go.
There you
I
go.
still
Yep.
got it though.
Okay.
I think I still got it.
Yeah, you can only do like a core of its HP anyway. Or a third of its HP.
Jesus, why are we doing this today?
Getting slaughtered.
I planted 4 C3 charges. 3 more bombs. 2 more left.
The one that's hidden there.
Okay.
Boink. Oh damn. That will continue here.
More left.
Going on.
Steady. Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. It's here.
Yep. Now moving on to Agahot.
Oh no.
Nice.
I need slightly from behind. There we go. And looking for another shot. Very nice. Going down again.
Up.
No, that's fine. He turns around quickly at least. Here we go. Now follow up.
Yeah.
I never get this
Stop
to work for me.
shooting me, please.
There you go. I'm shot as it turns away from you.
All right.
And another.
Better.
Oh,
Ready
look at
for
that.
it.
He's giving you a frame.
Broccoli's moving out here to the next chase part.
Yeah, but he's missing a life med, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's going to be tight. We're looking here to take out the gunners, not the drivers themselves.
Yeah. Taking out the gun is fine. Taking out the drivers means more bikes spawn to replace them. By keeping the drivers alive, you won't get any more bike spawn. And the drivers barely shoot you, and even when they shoot, they usually miss.
Yeah. Right, there you go. What have you done?
This is a little bit of an unfortunate Shagahod fight.
Yeah, it's not going that great,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
because,
There you go, that's
didn't get
it.
the loop. There we go.
Moving on to Volgan 2.
And we just keep switching back and forth from RPG and the Mosin.
And beautifully done, GG. That goes out
On the
to
final
Connie.
chase. In this section, we can shoot the drivers and whatever. It doesn't matter. Just get rid of the bikes. They don't respawn. And you can use whatever method you want if you're not going for Foxhound.
Let's do a second prediction. Who will win this race finally? Could still turn around. Let's see how the rest goes for Connie. Who knows?
Yeah.
You hold R1 when you're quick firing. No broccolis, you won't come out of there. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh God.
They're not going anywhere. Broccoli's you're shooting empty. Final shot, all in or nothing, eh?
Yeah, you have to wait for the Shagod to get past the McDonald's M, and now that I've said that, none of you can unsee it. Welcome.
Oh boy.
That's really unfortunate. Oh, well, actually, it could still be done. Actually.
Terrible.
As I say, you moving the aim. I thought you weren't going to get the move there because you just don't. Usually, you wouldn't move your aim. But you did stun him still, so it's fine.
Oh, come on,
Now here
Ida.
comes the problem.
Is he asleep? Oh, yes, okay.
Got down.
The Eeper.
Yes, Eva's pretty annoying here. Without the loop, Eva just tends to go back and forth
Yeah.
It's kind of random which way she goes. You want her to go the right way, but a lot of the time she doesn't.
Oh,
With the loop, she'll stand still for the most part, while you just wail on the back of the shadow.
Ooh,
Because for
Kali.
whatever reason, keeping her.
excuse me.
Might be
This is
tricky
too much
now,
my
getting
personal
burned
space.
almost. There you go.
This is the problem with this flying platform section, is that guy in the middle there is arguably the worst.
He's so pushy. Ask
Yeah,
me
he
out
can
at
get-
least.
He
Like,
can get
ooh,
above you, which can be annoying. Auto aim, I think, can work in this section
Hmm.
relatively okay.
Okay, Vito.
Oh, wait, what are you about close there?
Callie's pretty much through this section now, though, with good HP actually.
Yeah, very
Pretty
good.
safe from here on out. It's impossible to like lose this next sections onwards.
Usually.
This section is pretty easy. It's like every other part of the bike chase where you
Yeah.
just have to shoot the bikes out. It's
Indeed.
pretty free. You're very likely never gonna die here. Unless you exit that room with minimal HP, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Those platform
Kali's
guys can really ruin your Foxhound speedrun.
they can.
Like it's the last stage really where it can be tricky.
It's mainly the guy on the left and the guy in the middle that can do it. The guy on the left somehow has just like top tier aim.
Yeah.
And then the guy in the middle just gets above you, can burn
There you
you. Generally, he's the closest to you, so
That
he has the
only
easiest time.
happens since HD collection though, right? Like it doesn't happen on the PS2 releases.
Really?
What, getting him above you? Or
Yeah.
just getting burnt?
think
I don't know, actually.
I think it was either him being above you or him getting like past you even. I think that was only a thing with the
I wouldn't.
HD.
Yeah, I have no clue. That might be right.
Maybe. Because of the frame rate.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played the PS2 version in 3 years, and I've never
I
speedrun
only
it.
have
I've
the
played it
Snake Eater
casually.
version. I don't want to play the Snake Eater version.
Yeah, so do I. I have the Snake Eater version. I don't have Subsistence.
I
just
have
have an original.
Subsistence Disc 2
That's
and 3, but not 1.
Okay, that's a shame
So
though.
you got the extras, just not the game.
Yeah.
House
Nice.
sent it to me, but Disc 1 you either lost or you kept it to yourself. So I tried to look on
Probably lost.
eBay, but no one has Disc 1. They just
On
don't
its
sell
own.
it for solo. But they sell
Weird.
Disc 2 and 3 for solo, and it's like it's the exact opposite of what I need.
Yeah,
Please,
it's weird,
one
eh?
person.
For some reason they want to keep the main game to themselves. Just sell it off the rest.
Yeah, so rude.
Which
actually.
which is weird because the main game is just the main game. I mean, there's some.
It's not
other
that
things,
exciting.
obviously,
Or
but it's like, to me it would make sense to keep the extras, right? Because those are special to that.
Yeah.
That disc, those discs, like you can't really find them anywhere else. They were only added to those discs limitedly. Whereas the game's just a game. It's literally just Snake Eater with a couple of changes. Like,
Yeah.
it would kind of be like taking the HD edition and going, well, I'll sell you the Peace Walker disc, but I'm keeping the other two. Like, I guess, yeah. Like, it makes no difference, but. Here's the escort section. Worst part of the game. Slowest part of the game.
Yeah. Was
Oh no,
speedrunner-
no. Oh,
boy.
son of a.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
can I?
Eva?
Nope.
Aw.
Nope. Nope.
That's game. All right.
Come on, you got this.
You could
Right,
get lucky.
we're
You
going
can get very-
lethal.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can get very lucky here. You can get very lucky here. This is your best chance, actually, lethal. Just
Yeah, probably the best one.
spamming rocket launchers. I wouldn't even aim at this point. I would literally
Yeah,
just
I would
shoot
shoot them.
F1. Yeah, I would just first person like spam this.
'Cause
I
got
did this on
infinite
normal
ammo.
one time.
Yeah.
I
Just
just
safer.
spam this.
So as long as you get
Because you
through
can
the
die.
game.
By the way, you can die similarly on normal in this section in a similar fashion if you get here with not a lot of HP, and you don't tend to pick up life meds in lower difficulties because there's no reason to for the most part. But you might be all right if you can get enough of these dead before they do anything. I think you'll be fine, little broccolis. When you see that log, and you've still got fairly like this size HP, and you get the log line, you'll be fine. Someone's shooting, you know.
All right, wait.
Ooh, nice. Here you go.
Okay, come on.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Now it's getting. Now it's.
That's
now
getting
we're in a,
criminal.
yeah, now we're in a bad territory.
He survive.
No.
Survive. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, the lock. You were so close as well. I was so close. It's this guy on the left. This guy on the left does so much damage to you. Actually, unreal. Oh,
Oh,
this guy's. Yeah, well.
No, Eva, we don't go to the
Only I
star
had a
on
life
the left. Stop it.
Yeah. Boy, Makali moving on to the boss.
How many life meds can you carry in Euro again? Is it just one?
I think
Three?
3.
If you can find them.
You should have picked. You should have picked up the backup in the sewers.
Mhm.
Yep,
for
that's
sure.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You're made of.
For anyone who needs a backup life med at any point, even if you're running casually or playing the game casually, there is one in the sewers before you drop down.
There's one
Oh, yeah.
more underneath the bridge in the
Yeah.
beginning of the. Jesus.
See, 3's nice like that. 3 on its hardest difficulty actually lets you have rations.
True. 2 does not, but 2 refills all your health after each boss. I think 3
But I
does
feel
as well,
like-
right? Oh, 3 doesn't do that.
No, 3 doesn't do that.
Yeah,
3
2 does
usually
the
just gives
refill
you-
after each boss. A little bit nicer.
3 tends to give you crippling injuries after.
Oh, yeah,
each
true.
one. So,
In that regard, 2 UX is nicer because, you know, always have full health, but it's not really useful because you already die from 2 shots. So you won't
in
survive
fact,
anyway long enough.
in Euro, from the fear onwards, you're pretty much on 1 shot.
Right. And that's it for Kali. Only the end game here, but I think we can call the winner already.
I will not
GG's,
press the
Callie.
button. GG.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I mean, but that happens in races, and it's Euro. Like,
Stop shooting me!
Oh, gosh.
This is literally how Euro goes a lot of the time.
So we're currently at 1.7
even gonna
RTA.
even see the
What's
boss.
your PB again, Kali? What's your PB?
My PS5 PB is like a 12010. So I'm pretty much PB'd right now.
I was going to say, that's looking like a PB coming up. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, from
I-
this,
I've-
from the
I've had,
start
like-
of this cutscene to the end of the credits is 12 point something meant. Like,
Yeah.
had, like,
so
Ooh.
you should be
time
like
save.
below 119 then.
I've
Is it
had
also-
like 5 minutes of time save on the Fury.
That's insane.
Or like in that split, in all
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
mount
the
everything from the end to the Fury.
It's crazy because the amount of time save there is on Euro, like to get a really like low time, is pretty nuts because you get so many
Yeah, no, I
continues
think-
often.
Your record is
I
108.
think I'm just fucked.
That's a bit unfortunate right
Yeah.
now, yeah.
You might be without a life med.
Yeah, I'm just fucked. I'm not gonna.
If you had full HP, you'd probably be able to just about make it through the room if you got good shots on people.
Right.
But I think being half HP, basically, you're in a really tough spot.
Definitely. a
It's
tough
probably
spot.
doable if you get really lucky, but what's the odds that you're going to get
Cast
super
rating
lucky in
lost a
like a
lot.
handful of tries? It would take like 30 tries to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to.
Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna go to the score screen here for Kali, as this is an official PB, and you do record locally, right?
I do.
Good. Okay.
What do you please say? Please
I
say
mean, you know, some people say like, I'm not recording. I'm like, what do you mean you're not
I
recording?
was one of those people.
Yes, I
Good
know.
efforts all round though.
And
Knowing
you
how
always yelled
Euro
at me
is,
for that.
Like,
knowing how hard Euro is, good efforts all round.
Did you guys know House is my father?
yes. It's very complicated. Like time traveling, some Terminators on the way. But yeah, I am.
Robin Atkin Downs, there he is.
In any case, I'm leaving this open to the runners. People have been asking if there will be a second round, so I bring the question forward to you guys. Do you want to go for a second round after a very short break? But you
I'm
could.
down
I will have
to
to ask
to
my
redeem that.
council.
Sorry, Kali?
I have to ask my council.
But take your time. There's the credits. If you can, we're open to that. If Phil Broccoli's is only going to do another run, I give him the redemption slot on stream here. I get content. He can redeem stuff. Hey, sounds like a deal. As always. Just for fun.
I need water.
How's his interest already there? I mean, he said he may not be around at the time. If you want to ping him, he's welcome to join. But he said also he's a little bit rusty, so who knows?
I don't think Pazzo's touched Arena a little bit.
He said he
But
hasn't
he's
played it for weeks.
Pretty okay. He's a pretty good Euro runner.
Absolutely. Yes, no doubt about that.
I know he did a lot of Euro with Azu. I think.
He's a damn good runner. Azu is.
Yes.
Yeah, Azu's a good runner. Azu's been running
For
for a
years
long
as
time
well.
now.
Yeah.
He's good at 2
Absolutely
and
love
3
that
now.
guy.
Yeah, he's a Euro exclusive
taught
runner.
me-
that guy.
He taught me quite a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess I switch on headphone.
Yep.
See, I could listen to this credits music all day, even if I'm on a terrible run. I can't do 2 is just
I'm gonna turn on some other music.
true because you'll probably get
Yeah, I'm gonna
on the
have
VOD anyway.
DMC issues. Where is? Hang on. Where is the Master Collection version? There's a. We're gonna want to get it. Ooh, do you guys know the DB Trip Hop remix of Snake Eater? Like that's a trippy one.
I don't know music.
No, what we need is stream beats, royal blood, mate. That's what I'm saying. The theme of an era when it comes to Metal Gear speedrunning. I still have that saved on a playlist somewhere.
What?
And it was you that gave that beat.
Oh yeah.
You just happened to have it on stream, like royalty-free stream beats.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a very funky version. I do look forward to hearing the official rendition from the Delta game. I mean, I could check it out right now on IGN channel, but I actually want to hear the in-game version.
Yeah.
Oop, Broccoli's playing with the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I actually think the new Snake Eater version sounds it's like still at that point for me where it sounds more uncanny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a few decades of experience between that. By something else.
Decades for me, it's like just a few years, but yeah.
I mean, in terms of the performance, Vero.
I think it being slower really makes it feel like the era that it was. That is Snake Eater.
Yeah, that's true. Does make a
50s.
difference. Good for sure.
That's the whole concept behind all the analog stuff in this game.
Yeah.
Congrats on the PB, Callie.
Thank you.
Yeah, damn good.
I hate waiting.
Don't we all?
Oh, it's the best. Then you gotta listen to Orphan Speech.
No,
Yeah.
it's like boring after so many times, and I have like nothing to do during that time.
Fair.
Oh, did you shoot him, Callie? Did you shoot him in the spot?
I always shoot Ocelot in the balls.
Oh my god.
Everybody does it.
That's nasty.
Ocelot is a trans woman, and everybody knows Big Boss is a trans man. Everybody knows that.
Got this one.
I'm gonna do another one, by the way.
Yep.
The council says I shall do another one.
Let's
For
go.
the next race,
Rounding.
whenever I have a minor inconvenience happening to me, I'm gonna either say in this economy or during Pride Month.
During Prime Month, yeah, that's it. All right, if we go for another one, I'm gonna also leave the chair home for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Channel. Just
Don't
gonna
say
leave.
anything stupid. You're a moderator, Kali. You watch them.
All right, I'm a moderator. Okay, look, he's gone now. We're gonna go riots. Everybody, be unhinged.
What
Commit.
counts as stupid?
Be stupid, but don't break the common sense.
Okay.
Wait, isn't there a riot emote even? There isn't? What? Why not? I'm gonna copy paste. We're
Currently
gonna.
running through the VM on Euro right now.
That looks like a sub 120, Callie.
It will be, probably.
It most likely is because my PB is a 120.10.
That's awesome.
That's pretty decent, actually, considering because Euro's like really hard to get down. Especially when you haven't like put loads of time into it. Yeah, I just run on PC, so just have load remove time.
The American president is relying on us. Which one of
got
the
him by the
53?
balls.
How long is he gone?
What?
He just sat down onto the couch. He's
What,
playing
Popeyes?
Tekken 3 now.
Come here. What? Hello?
Another stream
Why we-
from his living room.
Why are you mowing at me?
2 streams running.
We're gonna witness him now streaming on his second TikTok channel and be like, yeah, I actually don't want to talk to those people anymore.
So anyway, 5-second Tekken match.
Second free break. Let's go. Where are we playing?
Hello.
Right now, I'm running through Euro.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
There wasn't a riot in chat.
King must be in an uproar.
No, I can see the history, but the message really sells it.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
No, that was Brackon. All of it.
The KGB must still have part
He's at work, but yeah, sure, he does a great agent. Joined in and was like, I'm gonna pin this.
So when I'm streaming, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm at work by the way, but haha, I'm still watching you stream."
That's right.
Wait a second, did I equip Ozcam?
Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well.
Did you?
That would probably help, though.
Yes, that was the boss's work too.
I don't think I did because the guards that were killing me normally never.
I have a
Hmm.
from Granin that you might find.
You might not have done.
The first
That or
one's
the sneak and
during
see. You
the-
can do either one. That or the sneak and see or what.
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have John.
Yeah, you might not have equipped it.
For that. Khrushchev believed it as well.
Especially given how fast the guards in the last chase got me, too.
Bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
I don't know. See.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't.
He's
discovered-
still
Hopefully I'll actually
talking,
finish the
bro.
run.
This
Yeah,
speech goes
the
longer
speech,
and longer.
Yeah, speech is like
Speech is
5
forever.
minutes. Something.
Oh, yeah.
Something
I
stupid.
will continue my activities as a
It's like you get to... you get to
Can
the
you at
speech,
least,
you're like,
like-
okay, 5 more minutes, and it's like the longest 5 minutes of the entire game.
Can you like at least be fun? Like,
Of course.
Jigga, 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 jigga.
Always at the CIA's.
I mean, he's quite fun. He's playing double agent right now.
Triple agent.
Mr. Director.
Triple Agent even, yeah.
There we
Too
go.
old
Yeah,
to
Time
riot.
coming up.
There is no too old to riot.
All right, we just hit 119 RTA and bam!
Oh shit!
Let's
118
go.
even? 118 even? What the?
More than
okay.
a minute saved.
More than a minute.
A minute.
That's like
GG's, Molly.
Fury, how do you say
126 time save.
minute.
How do you say it?
Minute.
Minute.
Yeah,
1 minute. Minute.
Yeah, GG's.
That is dope. I will submit that.
Let's go.
You should submit that. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's, a
Get
great
it
one.
right in
That's
the
like my
description.
PB. I'm pretty sure that's like the same as my PB.
I got the board open here, and
Oh, I don't have my time up. I don't know. That's
I'm
yeah,
not a
check
patriot.
it
I
out.
love my country. I love my country.
Carly did actually move up 2 places on the leaderboards, now behind Boy on 11th. Not bad.
11th. What do I need for top 10?
117.47, so another minute. 57 seconds.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can do it.
All right, runners,
I can
if
do
you're
it.
ready, set up, and let's get ready for round 2.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to set another prediction. I'm so happy that I'm not running myself because I do have time to do stuff like predictions again in the background. Like the good old days. There you go. All right. Who's going to beat the Virtuous mission first today? Alice Rain or the Broccolis? Well, we're going to find out in a couple of minutes.
We're gonna find out after ads.
After
This
these
stream is
messages.
sponsored by the Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
Honestly, no, that would be great. You'll be like rich. You could like buy me a car.
Probably. Yes, put
Would
ad.
you buy me a car if you'd be rich? No, we have to clear that up. Would you buy me a car if you'd be rich?
We're going to a short intermission, folks. We'll be right back. All right, runners. Are you ready?
Ready.
Kali, are you ready? And Kali just left the chat.
What?
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just start the run.
Yeah.
All right, then we're going to start on the sound cue. And go.
I love being in the kitchen. Actually, I don't.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me.
The world was split into two, east and west.
East and west.
East and West.
Cold War.
This marks the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
East Canada.
East
also
Canada.
known as Alaska.
And there we go. Runners are off. Good luck,
Go
everyone.
get your backpack, Snake. Good luck, Callie.
Oh, lay down, Snake. Good luck.
Oh, no.
Snake.
The polls up as well. Not sure. I don't think there's predictions in YouTube chat, but maybe if I put it on in stream, but one day I'll
For
figure it
YouTube
out.
chat, we'll do money bets.
Money bets here.
Typical.
The loser owes me the money. That's granted.
No. I also want money.
We're gonna
Give me
pay you
money.
out in chips. The little pennies.
Chips. What chips?
Poker chips. You know,
What
I'm a
do you
bilateral
mean?
player.
What do you want with poker? No, at least give me real chips at least.
Real crisps.
The swamp will not swallow me today.
Let's go.
Poker chips, like, yeah, I could bite through them, but like, they don't taste good.
I mean, I
enough.
can give you specific chocolate ones, so yeah. Yeah, for now it's neck on neck, and both of these runners have been warmed up for full run. Well, almost full run. Bilateral rules? Of course it does.
Yes.
Gonna stream it every now and then.
Oh no.
Oh, Carly getting the first continue. Broccoli's running off now. The race is officially on. You have a clear leader now. All right, here we go. Next segment. Not to mention loading trick. True. I smell 3 points. If somebody has points for the broccolis, there's 26,000 points from Kali to be grabbed. Quick, somebody bet on broccolis. You still got time. I specifically made it a little bit open.
What?
Here
What
in
is
the side.
happening
I'll
again
put
like last
some up
time?
for the sake of it.
Boing.
I was not sure that roll was gonna go.
Go. Who was that?
Oot.
Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened to me. In like such an easy room. I think no, I know what my problem was. I got too comfortable with how far I can walk into him.
Mm,
Or like
that's
into
fair.
these two people because I don't roll before they notice me. Like I roll once I bump through them and I have no idea why I do that. It's so dumb to do it like this. Like I can do it so much safer.
Oh,
And now
Broccolis
I
takes
have
it.
like
I mean, rolling after you bump them is fine. As long as you roll faster.
yeah, it's just that's the reason I get detected just now.
All right.
That's easy points
Switching
right
orders.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've just been paid out. Okay, going to theory. Let's go.
50k
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was full.
poker chips.
I bet 14k and
60 points left. Oh no.
I've got 103.8k points.
Oh, we can make another. What would be the next best point? Post Ocelot?
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe post Pain
Ocelot
because they're so
unit.
close to each other. Oh, Ocelot unit, you think?
Post-pain. Yeah.
I mean, Ocelot unit
Either one
can
of them.
be.
There's-
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3 bosses in a row.
Yeah.
It's non-stop.
I mean, we're gonna do Pain.
It's 3 bosses in a row and then a little bit of a break.
Exactly.
But in all honesty, this game is just boss after boss after boss. For the most part.
Yeah, usually it is.
Minimal stuff in between.
All right, Twitch chat, go vote. Who beats the
Also,
Pain
during that
first?
break, I just did a Euro run all the way up to Ocelot unit. Still got it.
Let's go.
On a broken controller as well.
I just imagine you'd had a working one. You'd be unstoppable tonight. I was running number 3.
Well, I would have had practice at least. Really get a chance to do anything. Because my inputs don't register.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
I hate you for giving me my points back. Oh well. Fury, you gotta bet again. Like, gotta give it a chance to earn the pack.
10 points. I mean, I'm not gonna bet.
Bet them a 50 or something.
Oh, okay.
You know?
There you go. This game was jungle death after jungle death after jungle death for me till I gave up. That's fair. That's like me when I play Snake's Revenge. My god, there was that one time I played it, a long stream. Wasn't it like 6 hours? I think I even submitted that because it was so terrible. I don't think I submitted that, but I actually don't trust myself to not have done it. No, I didn't. Okay, that's... Snake's Revenge is quite
Thanks, man.
something. It's really cool that Hamatad actually beat it like in June last year, after 9 years of Jaguar King being number 1. Oh, that's the first continue.
Damn box.
Yeah, the roll over that box is really not
Like
as easy
Kali
as
on the
it
same
seems.
point
Hold
now.
down just a little bit and then over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, it's really easy to, like... Oh,
Oh,
you're,
come
yeah,
right
you're
here.
screwed. You're screwed. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a weird roll, wasn't it?
What?
Oh no!
Oh, that's
Turn the
even
wrong
weirder.
way. Oh shit!
What?
And now we
What
continue.
was that?
You hit
What
the
the
wall,
f-
so it turns you. Basically, you hit the wall and leant against it like micro
The
lean.
wall can fuck off. Why?
You basically micro leaned it against the wall because you rolled into it, so it turns your camera.
There we go.
All right.
What? Let's move. What?
Knock knock. Who's there?
Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, the shot on the first guard has to be done correctly. Otherwise, it
Entire
just
room
doesn't.
doesn't work.
The entire room. It's based off of the guards hearing him get hit for some reason.
What?
Oh no!
Hey
The
yo,
way it works.
come back. Thank you.
And
polite.
Broccoli's is out. Let's go.
Yeah, every other guard after that first guard can be headshotted or just tranked and then dealt with later on as you go through the room. But to get out of the first room and have a chance of clearing this entire fight, you need to not insta-trank that first guard. I don't think you tranked him, by the way. You didn't get. He didn't get confused as to why he got hit, and now he's coming close. So.
These
Oh
runs.
my god.
Sometimes
That's-
that headshot doesn't work, by the way. It's not a guarantee to stand at the wall and get a headshot.
It's okay, I think.
The actual least run Metal Gear game, by the way, is Metal Gear Acid 2 for mobile,
Yes, yeah, that doesn't surprise
which
me.
I
officially
think it doesn't
exists.
have any
but yeah.
runs, right?
Ah,
I'll guarantee
No,
you that.
Marlon has a run a few years ago. Yeah. It
So
is.
does Sparty, I think.
I'm not sure if
I don't know
Spotty
if he's
did
got it
mobile.
submitted, but
Yeah,
well,
I'm not sure.
yeah, he might have them.
But yeah, there's a couple of games Lily Chess, just one person, basically, hey, we can emulate this. I'm gonna do a couple of runs, put up the board, and then nobody ever plays it again.
To be honest, Acid 2 on like PSP is pure RNG anyway. After the
Yeah.
first few minutes of the game, the first part of the game is manipulable, so you get it consistent every time because you can manipulate with the cards, and then that game's just pure RNG with cards. It's not like the first game where you can completely
Yeah, technically we could also
manip
say
all the cards.
the least run Metal Gear Solid game is Snake Eater 3D. It has free runs for
Sure.
3DS.
What a
the NES.
surprise.
If we go up to like not category extension, mainline title, Snake's Revenge with 14 runs, Acid 1 with 15 runs, and then Twin Snakes category extension, so that doesn't count. But the CE
that's
has
really
17 runs, yeah. Portable Ops has 26 runs.
Damn.
Damn.
I would have said Portable Ops just because of its just because of where it, like the console it's on. Basically.
Yeah.
It's in my mind, I'm thinking the least amount of runs has to be on like mobile consoles, handhelds. It would have to be. Those probably have the least, just
Yeah.
because they're hard to get hold of, and they're really weirdly exclusive to those.
Broccoli's moving on to good
Hey,
friend
if
Ocelot.
they ever remade Portable Ops, I'd be down to play it on.
Yeah, it definitely has potential, I think. Yeah. Chat asking, do people run Peace Walk a lot? The HD version actually has a decent amount of activity left and right. There's strats,
Peace Walk
there's
is
new
one
game.
part,
Kidney holders.
Yeah.
Peace Walk is a good
Aw.
run. Peace Walk is a sick run, actually.
Yeah, sure, but like I literally did a run a couple weeks ago on first ending new game. Definitely not bad.
We did a race.
We even did a race here. If you want to see a Peace Walker race, that's on my channel as well. Under the live stream.
And then because no one had run the emulator because it was pretty brand new, we went and filled the boards.
Yep.
Oof.
The world record for emulator on PC is sick though. It goes from house to me, Guinea,
Yeah.
and then that's it. No more.
Wow. That was a really good
That was a really good
Ocelot.
Ocelot. That was actually that's how Ocelot's supposed to go when you do him. Perfectly. When everything goes your way. That was as good as you can get
I've
it.
never been able to get a perfect Ocelot cycle.
It's not easy. This game just does things like all Metal Gears. Just certain things happen that they shouldn't happen. But
He didn't even get shot once. That was just dope.
I can really recommend.
That's what you want.
Yeah, I can really recommend everyone go to speedrun.com and check out the Peace Walker leaderboard. It has plenty of runs there, and if you ever want to see something interesting, there's also New Game Plus second ending, which basically is like the full thing with the Zaranov missions, and they're so perfectly prepared and everything. The final boss fight is just one shot. Because like everything's perfectly prepared, just 1 HP left, just barely alive, and then you do mission one shot and boom, that's it. Same.
Yeah, there's also a load of co-op runs from Schmuckle and then Sergeant, and that. They're really cool. On the emulator. The only thing I have against Peter that I have against on Peace Walker that I hate is Control Tower. Control Tower. Absolutely.
Was it the one where you're in constant alert?
Mm-hmm. You're escaping to get to the you're running from running to the end of it, the elevator, to go to the control tower to get into the Peace Walker fight. And it's just constant enemies and other stuff, and you can take a lot of damage there if you're really unlucky. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just pure RNG. But it's RNG in the sense that for whatever reason, guards decide to have the best aim I've ever seen.
Predictions are still on, so...
I wonder what...
There you
Your
go.
bullets won't work.
Carly out first, let's go. There you go.
There you go.
Also, unit did
I
not
won
matter.
more points.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What did you say?
More points won.
House put a poll or a bet up for who would make it out of the pain first. And Blues said... He said he hates me, he wants his point back. So I gave him... I bet... He bet like 70 points on you, because I think that's all he had left. Oh, on Little Broccoli's to get out first.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I only had you to bet on. That's the opposite. I was like, okay, I'll just bet 120 points on you, and I still won, because you won.
Unbelievable.
This is like, what's
So he has no
like,
points.
bet manipulation.
Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Little Broccoli's had a lot less health coming out of Ocelot.
Yes.
Ocelot didn't go as nicely. So you get into the pain and it becomes really awkward. This whole run is health management.
It is, yeah. Sure.
It's like, especially on Euro, you need certain amount.
Alright, with that being said, let's not stop here. Next prediction coming right up. I'm gonna give you actually 5 minutes this time. Gonna take some time. Who beats the ladder boss first? The ladder boss, in case you don't know, is that ladder after the end. Yeah. Cole was also asking, will we watch Summer Games Fest together on Friday? Yes, we will. Discord event is made. If you're not part of the Discord, join us.
Why, on what day?
Friday.
Friday, okay. At least, because the last one was like at what, Wednesday or Monday?
Yeah,
Why?
it's
That's
really,
such
really
an
in the week.
awful day for like gamers, basically.
Mm.
Or anyone that just wants to watch something, honestly. Like, what, Monday, 11 p.m. European time? What is this? Who had this idea?
What was that for? What's it, 11 p.m. Monday?
No, this Friday, 11 p.m. CEST will be Summer Games Fest. So for you, will be 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what a weird time to put it on. I mean,
it's
no
just
offense, on a Friday, around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, people are out getting drunk.
Yeah, the thing
Ooh.
is with Summer Games Fest, now that E3 is officially not a thing anymore, and it doesn't need to compete with E3, Summer
Sure.
Games Fest can just happen whenever they want to.
Well, a lot of it, I mean, to be honest, the end of E3 really got signaled when the big boys started pulling out and having their own
Yeah.
festivals now. or
It's
their own
basically
shows,
Nintendo.
like,
They started first, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo doing their own thing. Yeah.
Yes, I think so. And then I believe EA pulled out and started doing their own little like showcase that they have.
Whatever.
Basically, it became more cost effective for companies to just showcase stuff on a place in their building or whatever. They built like a little stage that they could run in their own buildings.
Oh, yeah. But it's
Because the
actually
overheads for sending everybody down to, sending everybody down to the convention center in LA, and then getting booths, right? Paying people, like it's just like travel expense and things.
Yeah, just double checked on the website. It's 11 p.m. CEST or 9 p.m. UTC. Okay, the Discord event will show your local time zone anyway.
Oh, little broccoli's stream is frozen.
Oh, stream frozen for me, or is it just him?
Yeah, it's just this stream frozen.
My
It
stream
was happening
or...
to me. It wasn't.
No,
No,
broccolis.
yours is fine. Little broccoli's. He may have DC'd.
Oh no. And currently silence from as well.
He's certainly not talking, so I assume maybe his internet just collapsed.
Let's see if you can come back. Yep, stream fair to start. We might have a DC here on accident. Which does not
DC
disqualify,
universe.
but yeah.
Yes, I believe his internet just crashed.
Yeah, it's just left the chat.
What?
That's
Caution?
unfortunate. But unfortunate.
I got a caution?
Yeah.
How did that happen? I've never had that.
I'm currently flying blind here, unfortunately. So my broccolis can come back quickly. Guys is going, oi! At least
Honestly, I don't know
resets.
what this was. It's just...
Yeah. Let me actually double check something. I think I misspelled broccolis because I used the Discord name, which is with an E. I think the lad is actually written without it. No, actually it is correct. Okay, no. Alright, moving on here with big steps.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
What the hell? Is it working again, or do I gotta?
You gotta reshare. So we can't see your stream yet.
Damn.
Oh, there's the stream watching, and okay, we're back. We see you again. Right, there we go.
So what's the deal here? Are we going or?
Yeah, just keep going, right? I mean, it's unfortunate, but we can't reset because, like, I mean, it would be too late for
Right.
me here. Not sure if Kali's on PB pace.
I am.
Okay, well then you better keep going as to not lose the PB chance here. Audio's not muted. Audio's just quiet for Kali. Like, it's already at 200% as you can see here, so it's just captured
I
quieter.
can make it louder.
You focus on the run if you PB again. I find that more interesting.
The YouTube cut out for me. I'm blind.
A box? Here? Where's 2 is such a strange thing. Right, Kali making it work. Let's go.
That was stupid hitbox.
Where are you at, Kelly?
I just got done with Warehouse 2.
Try to skip the codec.
Oh,
Nah.
What do you mean skip the codec?
You don't know what I found in MGS3, the biggest contribution of 2025? I'll tell you what that is. So I did a thing that you usually do in Metal Gear Solid 2, where we try to answer an incoming codec call as quickly as possible by pressing select. And I happened to find out that, at least for the one after Warehouse and a few others, you can do the same thing for MGS3. It's just frame perfect. But if you do get it, it's, saving you a couple seconds, so it's worth it.
Oh.
Why did you actually try to answer that call so quickly? Is that literally why?
Sorry, give me a second. What was the question?
I said, why did you actually try to answer that call so quickly?
Again, muscle memory for
MGS2. You just wondered.
Yes,
Okay, you were
just
so
what
used
I do.
to. I was going to say, because, like, at least in this game, as much as it was cool finding that random, like, thing that it can do, in this game it doesn't matter because obviously you probably want to move further anyway. The call, because you can still move during the call as the call comes in.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Even
Really. It's just the
in
option.
mandatory codecs at least.
Yeah, it's just the option that you can skip it.
Yeah.
You don't need to wait for it to scroll through.
Yeah. I just didn't know if there was like another reason, or if it was literally just because you were so used to.
Yeah, literally, I do, the roll forward and then press select, and then just happened to open the codec, and I closed it again. I was like, hey, wait, I didn't need to scroll forward. I was like, hey, did you see that? And that's why I'm glad that I played on console and had, the backwards recording. So I quickly clip it from Xbox and then share it. The enemies here. There you go. Boing, boing, boing. Freeze.
Yeah, because I was just like, what a random thing to find. Like, just randomly pressing select there.
Yeah.
I don't even think select answers codecs like that in this game, like it does in
It doesn't,
2 and 1 or whatever.
Yeah, it's literally just me doing the thing, and then MGS2 muscle memory kicks in.
He's not there, Callie. He stood up. He ran away from you.
Oh no.
You overhanded her. I think you overhanded the smoke.
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the reason.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh
And right before the stun went off, or whatever, you overhanded it, and he stood up because it didn't interrupt him.
Why
I don't know. You probably held it for too long.
I didn't. I spammed the button. What? Oh god.
It looked like you overhanded it in the middle, like it just as the flash.
I probably did, but why? I spammed.
And he instantly stood up because he didn't get like stunned by the hit, and I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you saw it, and I was like, he's not there. When you look down to 6 frame, I was like, that's not going to do anything. He's not there.
Unfortunate.
And then the worst thing is he throws his own stun. You get double blinded.
Extra mean thing. He's just so quick to run off.
For an old man, he's fast, isn't he? Pretty damn fast.
When he needs to, it can be. Alright, probably he's doing his version of the strat. Let's see. Parrot, she's dead. What have you done? Pom pom. Please. Does it actually do something when you shoot the exclamation mark? Like in MGS2?
Oh,
Don't know, I've never actually.
that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all
Oh,
good.
boy.
You can't see me over here, buddy.
Oh boy. Good thing we don't have shaker aim, thanks to the animal's camel. Gonna be quick. And Carly just finishing.
Nice.
Okay.
Had to get him with the 6 spray one more time. The 2 punches weren't enough. So
Yeah.
A little bit under it.
Boy, we're basically
That's
at
the thing with the
0 stamina here for Broccolis.
Oh no, did I fuck up my menu now because I re-equipped that?
No, you'll be fine. Once you remove it, it'll change the menu back.
Everybody racing the call or just you and Broccolis? It's actually not me at all. I mean, you can see the names Callisto Rain running with Broccolis. Me and Fury, we're just commentating. Not so welcome in, Delphino.
Probably would have been running if my controller wasn't.
Yeah.
Completely
I
scuffed.
almost went to sleep.
Yeah, that was really close. Holy hell. Alright, Carly
What is
on
it?
the ladder first here.
It's a bit hard to do boss fights when every time you press your shoot button, sometimes it just doesn't accept the input. And then you just sit there, quick reload with your gun while it's not actually aiming. You should see that normal run. The boss at the end is like just unbelievably bad.
Mm.
I'm like trying to shoot her in the head, and I like go to press it, it doesn't do anything. I quick reload because I'm so used to like muscle memory. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I shot her. Let me just quick reload.
Ah.
Doesn't shoot. I quick reload. The gun's still down, and she just comes out of her stun, like her being in a like little stun phase.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
like, cool. And then she just like shoots me and slams me.
Darkness and silence through the night.
Oh boy.
Hello, Ivory. You are a Devil May Cry reference. Do you know that?
You guys think of this letter when you see that as IL always. I can never not hear the song when I go up a ladder.
Ivy, it's great that you wanna cuddle with me, but I
heart.
am actually busy. It's about life and death.
But you're so supreme.
Alright, we're gonna have to meet Broccoli's here for
Come
this
on,
perfect
Callie.
rendition. And I'm gonna
Aw.
get a DMCA flag now. Oh my lord. Uh, you guys keep hitting it now. I'm like super happy that this race came together. I was worried I was not able to show EUX, but I'm so happy that you guys jumped on that chance. And so once again, thank you for joining me tonight. I'm having a great time, and I think the audience does as well, right?
If I'm losing this race, I will cut off all my hair.
Will you at least
No.
donated it?
No, why are you offended about it?
I think your hair looks great.
It does. I have a very high ego with that.
Fair enough. I mean, you grew it yourself, eh?
Yeah, did that myself. Fuck this
Oh.
guy.
There's a continue. And if I see it correctly, both runners are basically tied on the room. Almost. There you go.
Yeah, I don't. He just.
You just wanna
always
make-
tease me.
You just want to make it interesting, and I love you for that. Thank you so much. You are an entertainer at heart.
Am I?
Yes, because it's very entertaining for us to see now side by side, literally. Very exciting.
Wait, but hey.
Too early.
Why too early? I am like almost inside
You're not.
of him.
You were really far away from him in terms.
I
of,
was
Mm.
far.
Yes.
Yeah, in terms of where you
Oh.
should have been, you're way too far from him. I'm telling you, you can bump him. You can bump him and do it.
But
Literally
if I
bump
bump him, I am past him.
No, you can
No.
bump him. As soon as you bump him in the box, it removes the box off of you.
And then you
you're
just
right on him.
press.
There you go.
Exactly.
Oh,
that.
oh my god.
You don't go to the back of the box, you just roll.
Yeah,
and roll.
Oh no.
I mean, you know the rest, so.
I'm having to. I just had too much input. All of you confused me at the same time, simultaneously, at the same moment. In the same minute.
We be confusing. Yep, there you go. Nice.
I didn't know that.
Clean. Yeah.
What?
Well, except for that guy spotting you from behind.
Ooh.
That was the guy that's in that ditch on the left side. That's not in there.
Oh
We
my god.
started another
Yeah, no,
prediction, so
PB is dead.
bet your points.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube just approved my emotes, so enjoy 4 more emotes now.
What?
Oh, come on.
I don't even know what I'm doing wrong because.
Somebody bet against the Blues then. Yeah, it's the last race for tonight. We just had the one race, and sadly, Broccoli's was not able to finish due to using a life met too early, not having it at Chase 2 with the flying platform guards. But Callisto already had a PB, so that's nice. Over a minute PB even.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna be 3 minutes short
Don't worry,
not
if the
short.
Fury happens, as usual, you're gonna be 10 minutes short.
I wish.
If it was not for you guys, I would probably do an MGS2 UX myself. And it seems like Chelsea wants to learn it as well. So we'll try to find a slot and then I'll make a teaching stream with her.
I was also thinking about learning it, but my problem is just really MGS2 is such an uninteresting game because everything looks the same. Everything is just...
I mean, if you're bored by normal, you're probably also bored by UX. So I don't think that will save it.
My entire menus are fucked now.
The same? Everything?
So what's the same?
I said, don't most games look the same anyway these days?
I mean, yeah.
Graphically, they usually tend to follow a trend now.
Oh, of course.
Oh no. The GDQ special? Anchor's
Look
fun, though?
around.
Absolutely.
Right here.
Damn.
Okay.
Not dead yet. But now. I'm just doing
Only
exercises.
path that I'm not prepared for.
That is enticing. We're gonna do the Rose race loop first, because that's super easy to do.
Oh no!
My suit's been ripped!
He's gone.
Put the audio back here.
I'd rather reset at this point.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Same.
So there is a difference between shooting him in the left shoulder and the right shoulder. Oh, bad fire RNG. Okay.
Oh no.
That's how we're doing it. Oh
And
my.
he's down again.
It's fine, you can come back from it. Just roll up the platform. Just roll up the platform, wait for him to come up. He'll probably fly above you. And you can shoot him down from there if he doesn't land himself.
Hmm.
He doesn't always fly off to the other end of the room.
Oh.
You're gonna die from that.
Yeah. That's the thing, like the fire is so strong on this 60 FPS version.
Well, you could survive it if you have the box and you have enough HP, even on Euro. But if you don't have the box on when he hits you, you'll just catch fire.
Again? Oh no? Okay. Alright, I'll take it.
It's so weird seeing both of them running 3D cam on this fight. It feels awkward to me.
I've done it since only today because Broccoli suggested it because you can like see where he goes and because I'm bound to mono
Yeah, I guess,
when I
yeah,
have
there you
the
go.
capture card.
Yeah, because your capture card thing.
Yeah.
That's probably better for you. If you have, I mean, it's all personal preference. It's just weird to me because I run Snake Eater Cam for this fight.
Yeah, I also normally, so it's like I need to get used to that, but
Yeah,
Oh my god, Kelly.
it's
Stop doing that.
She's doing it. She's doing it on purpose.
I
You
know,
can
but
you can
still-
always do it, man.
Stop doing that. My heart
It's
can't take it.
swag. It's swag. That's why you gotta do it. It looks cool. It looks cool. It makes people think you're actually gonna fall off. And
Yeah, I know.
actually you can't if you make sure you do it right.
Ooh, what's going on?
Oh, he's actually just gonna stand there. That was a really
Kelly, what was that? That was
clean
fire.
Fury. He actually did everything. Well, he did just the weirdest stuff that worked. Like
Yeah.
he just turned his back there.
Holy
I
shit.
even saved 2 seconds.
Put that shit on TikTok.
Oh no. Because then I'm having some people that are like, well, you know, I beat this fight with no gun, no
Yeah,
suppressor, no
No nose. No math.
no nose.
Yeah, but that's when you load up MGS3 Soul US and you just go, yeah, well, I beat him by pressing a couple of buttons. What are you gonna do?
Actually, I don't beat him at all. I don't even play the game.
I don't know when people do that though. When they comment, they're like, "Yeah, well, I mean, I beat him with it." I'm like, "Cool, stop, cool, good for you, my dude." Like, it's not a competition here. Like,
No, I'm
beat him
somebody-
however you want to beat him.
I'm too normal to like deal with those TikTok
Yeah.
comments.
But
Hey, I
it's
mean,
like there's so many people that comment that, and like 99% of them have never even touched the game.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
just comment it because they're people that do those sort of things. Like, bro,
Hmm.
grow up.
I found it funny that today I got called or suspected to be cheating in Balatro because I was having like 2 very good runs back to back. And I'm just like, dude, you don't know how often I reset during the day. You have not seen the 99% of the runs that just get reset and fail.
I was going to say, like, if you're a legit, I mean, first of all, I'm sure people can cheat at Balantra. I'm sure there's people that have, like...
I mean, it's just seeding a run
Aw.
and be like, oh, I did this, but actually you just
You're welcome.
inserted a
Carry on.
code.
Yeah, there you go. See, you
Oh,
got,
no.
you got the,
There you go.
you got the box. I'm sure there's people that cheat in Black. I'm sure you can cheat in it. Like, I'm sure people have like little applications that let them cheat in it. Because, like, I don't know why you would. It's literally just a time waste to have them in game for fun. But secondly, like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, anybody that plays Balatro legit knows how many times you just die and fail in,
Yeah.
and lose an entire run.
Mm.
The amount of times I've lost an entire run right at the end before I got.
You better start talking.
Or I beat it. It was like, great, thanks.
Who is lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know
Okay.
you gave the data to
Yeah, I'm
someone.
playing it real safe, not even going for the roll into the transition.
I don't know how to do that because I tried it once and I just knocked him over.
You just
And
roll
I-
like halfway, basically. The halfway
boy.
mark of that bridge. But yeah, you do have to be careful of rolling into them.
I feel
Just-
bad for Sokolov. He doesn't deserve any of this.
Guess he's dead.
Yeah, he's. I think Sokolov is like he's plot device basically.
He just existed.
He just existed, pissed his pants, and he existed again, and then he doesn't exist anymore.
Now then,
Mm.
I hope you prove more entertaining than he was.
I'm sure I won't, Bogan.
But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
Yeah, the amount of race you gotta beat on Extreme and European Extreme is 20, not 20.
Body you
I always found that weird when people say 25.
born baby.
Or 25 was mentioned in the story, also made a confusion. Yeah, I just checked our wiki, which is very great edited, and it says 20. And I'm pretty sure I always had 20. No matter if it's EX or UX.
What is your target?
Anyway, details.
Is it the
I just
Okay,
wait
I'm
for the
actually-
day we're gonna boot up, Sons of Liberty, NTSCU, the voice version of the game. And if you input your second controller and you mash any buttons, you just beat the race immediately, making it the fastest version to play.
Who let you in here?
Like press
You can
X once to
hold
kill
down
a whole
a-
health bar. It's like pew 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 pew, done.
Top one.
You can hold down a menu button when Volgan tortures you, and it makes you actually not losing HP because the voice lines continue, but the video stops. And if you just hold it through, you're just having a full health bar after the torture.
Especially for Pride Month. No? Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, happy.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go.
Johnny!
Come over here, pound, pound. Yuck, 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 pow.
Time to miss the fucking rat again.
Hey, that's 3 times safe for you. You still PB'd with that, so come on. Get it done first time.
Yo!
There you go. Time save. Not over yet, Snake.
It's not over yet. Thought for sure that guy was going to turn around.
Snake just emoted on me again.
I was like, just missed the sub 5 tank VE.
What?
Oh.
Wh-
And there goes our time save.
Why did...
That was hard.
Not the alert, but the fact that it was all about time save, and then as soon as you got that random alert, how's
Yeah.
that? There goes the time save.
Like, why?
It's not there
Bye-bye.
anymore.
Why was that a thing?
I don't know, maybe you were a little bit too early. You gotta let him walk through the door a little bit.
Oh no, he's gonna stand up.
George Bush.
You'll be good. That's
will be
easy. You just punch him again.
released into the atmosphere.
Or that, yeah.
There you
Just hit him again.
There you go.
Fine. Do you know someone made a mod to remove the J off his balaclava? Can you
What?
believe that?
What?
Yeah, someone made a visual mod for MC, that removes the J, and they called it. I specifically said, I think I'm just paraphrasing here a little bit because I can't remember exactly what they. I think they said this mod gets rid of the stupid J that is on his
No,
balaclava.
make the
I'm
same
like, how
mistake
is it?
twice.
Like, no way. The J
Haters
is not
be
stupid.
hating.
Yeah,
The man
I was like,
should
the
have
J is
himself through
great.
multiple games. Let him have his J.
I think it's a nice feature. That way you know it's Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny the jail guard.
Yeah.
That's his name. And he has a J in this one.
Shut up in there, will ya?
He's a secret boss, actually, in the game. You just don't know.
He's the most
Secret
powerful
agent, man.
character in the
Yeah.
universe.
He's a quadruple agent. He even plays us as the player. We don't even know he's a boss. That's how good he is.
And even more insane, he actually becomes useful in MGS4.
True. Because he's handsome now.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
He is fucking gorgeous, my god. My blonde hero. Actually jealous of Meryl. I want to marry Johnny. Because I always knew I had to pan some because he would always drop the, taking. Anyway. So we're getting off here to the Sorrow. Didn't I forget to vote the prediction? I think I did. Who actually won?
Did anybody pick up the spare life meds here?
Nobody did. Okay.
I don't need them.
I did.
I'm gonna return points. Nobody voted.
There we go.
I don't need them because I am built different.
Built
different.
different. Yeah, until you get to the point and you're now in a really bad conundrum and you need one. Now, granted, not picking them up saves time, but
What is it, like 5-6 seconds for the second life med?
yeah, something like that. It's on the
like
other side of that
2
little walkway
seconds
there.
for the pain.
But yeah, the pain one's easy to get. In all honesty, I think picking up the pain one, you might as well just grab it every time. It's literally just a roll into the because you're rolling into the transition anyway. The
Yeah.
second one there though for sure. Like if you're feeling confident, because it is on the other side of that walkway here. Otherwise, if you're in a bad spot or you think you might be in a bad spot, just pick it up. Picking it up guarantees you success.
Mm.
Unless you do so bad on the bike chase that even 2 life meds can't save you. Also, everybody remember to put on Oscam.
Yep. I remember the Oscar.
Yep.
I still save time, but it's like I would have been green if I wouldn't have done the thing there.
Oh well.
It's okay though.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just a race, not a actual like PB attempts.
It's fine. Your run, I don't even remember, what was the actual time of your previous run? 118?
44, I think. 1944.
Yeah, that's
I
on
have my
UTB now.
splits here somewhere. I don't even know what whatever my splits had the last time I ran this game is what technically my PB was.
Yeah.
I think my splits are at 118.
A box.
180, yeah, there you go, 118.18
Oh, okay.
euro. Which has, by the way, like 20 continues in it.
That was my
Still a
123
118.
today. That was my 123 today.
I'm telling you, like, there's like, because there's so much chance to get, well, you generally, unless you're like really good at the run, which eventually you'll get there when you keep doing it and get more and more comfortable with it. You start cutting down those continues to like maybe 1 in a run if you're unlucky. And if you're really lucky, then they're good. There you go, Foxhound, right? And you've got really good time as long as you're going fast.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not that good at Euro, so I just get like 20 continues. It's just free time save every time. I'm just improving.
Yeah.
It's just an improvement every time I don't get 30 continues the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that
And most
logic.
of my continues just come from Warehouse 1 anyway, which is because the Warehouse 1 is a warehouse in general. It's just an annoying part of the run. But Warehouse Run 1 specifically is just awkward with that roll on the garden stairs. But I did see Callie do a little safer strat on her first on the first race, which I might steal.
What's
Well,
that?
where?
Trank the guy and roll him.
Ooh.
On Warehouse 1, do you know when you roll the guard onto the stair set?
Oh, you don't do that normally? I thought.
No, I just roll him. I just roll him and then curve. Like
Oh.
most people will roll and curve into the stair set.
I thought that's the strat that Worm teaches in the guide.
Vulcan back shots.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
but
got-
I never. So when I learned Euro, I don't think he'd done the guide, or he was in the process of doing it, and I didn't really look at the guide. I just learned off of runs, basically.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
And in the runs, that's what everybody did. So I just did. You know, as you do, you just do whatever you try to replicate what or the top
Yeah.
runners are doing.
Yeah,
I'd watch like Apache's runs and Berms and whoever else, and
There we go.
a couple of the
One done.
Japanese runners or whatever. I would just watch their runs and see like, oh, they're doing this. Okay, let me try.
That's always a good time.
replicate that.
What the hell?
Hey, with 2-0.
What's wrong?
I'll leave it here.
Oh my god.
Nice camera change.
Yeah. There you go.
Vulcan back shots.
Hey.
Coming up. You serving tonight? Yeah, we serving, sir. We're serving back shots. He's actually throwing back that booty.
Yes. Good for him.
Good for him. Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
That was close. You almost had to switch to 1911.
That's always like this for me.
Oh, I usually just spam it, run out of SVD ammo, and have to switch to...
That's also fair.
I usually shoot a few too many extra shots, and then I end up switching to the 1911 and finish him. It's all good, though. All good.
You can just body shot them. I didn't know that.
With the Mosin, yeah, the Mosin's stronger than them.
Incredible.
Mosin's like M9 from MGS2V
Yeah,
and the Easy Gun. It's way stronger than a Mark 22.
I see. All right.
That's probably why they make it a choice weapon for this part of the run as well. Like, it's stuns or Mosin. That's your two
Yeah.
real strats. Or full lethal if you don't care for lockdown. But even when... this is the funniest thing about Euro, at least for me anyway, because I do the same. Even when... And I say when, because it's every time I've run Euro, I don't have Fox Sound, because I'm not getting Fox Sound anytime soon. Even if I got pretty good at the run and was able to de-rust it a lot, I probably won't get Fox Sound soon. Even though I lose Fox Sound immediately, like off the rip, pretty much, I still do like non-lethal strats. Or like in this case, I don't switch to the RPG and kill the guards with the RPG, which would technically be easier. I'm still just stood there shooting with a Mosin. And it makes no sense, really, because not having Fox Sound means whatever, like, it just means I don't have to worry about that restriction. But I suppose it's practice, right? If you continue to do
Absolutely.
the methods and strats that you would normally do, given you were on pace for a Fox Sound or something, it just means more practice for if you are on pace. You don't have to worry. You're like, yeah, no, I'm ready for this. I know what I'm doing.
That's always good. All right, moving on here to the next chase screen. A little bit less things to worry about for now. There you go.
Just go get the easy gun on Euro. Just go get what is it? Mark or rank, is it? Or creatures and stuff. Or plants and animals. Get the easy gun, I think it is.
I think I had easy gun.
Or whatever that is. It Mark or rank that's for all plants and animals?
Macro, yeah, is all the elements and plants.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you unlock the easy gun on higher difficulties. have to get all like 43.
That makes sense
or
because the
something.
Foxhound gives you infinite ammo, face paint, and the stealth, right? Because they reload zero kills.
I got through without the guy shooting me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
We take that.
Infinite face paint. I can't remember if Foxhound gives that. I mean,
think
Foxhound will certainly
Face
give
paint
you.
was no alerts, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a stealth. No, that's a stealth.
Oh, that's the stealth.
Face paint is usually the way I know how to do it is to capture the mythical snake,
Tsuchinoko,
the
right?
Tsuchinoko.
Yeah, right, that
you
was
have to
it.
capture that twice. You have to capture it the first time, and then keep it until torture. And then when you do torture, once you get out of torture and you get to the waterfall, when you gain control with all your gear back, you go back outside and recapture it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And then you hold it to the end of the game, and that gives you infinite. But I think there are other ways. You might be right. Foxhound might give it to you as well.
Not too sure anymore.
Yeah.
Trying to find something if I turbulent, I can't find it. That specific MGS2 demo from the magazine. Didn't feel a thing.
I planted 4 C3 charges. Little more to the left. 3 more bombs. 2 more left.
I found it.
Hurry!
No.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
It's here!
Okay, fine.
It's here.
Moved his aim again.
I want to have a moment again at some point where I'm going back from European Extreme to very easy. Like the thing I had when I was only running MGS2 normal, and then my first time doing a VE run, and I was like, what's that? It's that just
Yeah.
like
yeah.
everything is just too easy, kinda.
Too easy.
Logan.
What's happening?
Okay.
Well then, come on, Eva. Come on.
Time to
Let's go.
pick up.
Let's go. Time to go. Come on.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet, Snake.
That's for sure in this race. It's been going back and forth the whole time. That's why it's never boring to host these races.
God.
Nice, he's moving a little bit. Come on. Bam. Oop, missed. Fortunate. Here's the second round. It's getting tight. Like they're very even on health right now.
What?
Oh,
Oh boy.
now they're about the same. Well, Callie's a little bit ahead.
Am
I'm
I?
thinking. Yeah, in terms of HP damage, you might not be here though. Oh no, okay. You are a little bit ahead. You got a little bit more damage, probably because you got a more direct hit at the early. Callie's out onto
Let's
Rolling
go.
2.
Oh.
But you probably went for the loop as well. Whereas
Yeah.
Little Broccoli's didn't really.
I was trying to go for it. Was not being nice to me.
Well, you moved your aim at the beginning. You don't have to move your aim.
Oh,
if you
still
move
got
your
it.
aim,
Oh, you
you'll
just
never.
fired off at the second horn, right?
Yeah, you just. Well, there's a visual cue. I use a visual cue on his tread. There's a little line on his on like the connecting part of the tread. But if you move your aim, you're probably never going to get it. So you just like equip the RPG and look down the scope and you just wait to whatever cue you use, whether it be visual or whatever. Just do it, and then.
All right, both
if
are
you
off
move your
here.
aim,
Let's go.
I think the one time I ever got the full loop was during my Foxhound run.
And that's the run to get it in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was
Like, if
gonna
you're gonna
say,
get it in any run,
get it in
the
this one.
Foxhound run is definitely
Yeah,
the run to get it in.
through that.
It couldn't be the worst. What was the time on your Foxhound run? Was it 1:15?
1:15, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good time. It's a crazy time. Foxhound's like,
1:15.18, even a low one.
yeah, it's insane.
A new game.
That's actually insane.
Not even new game plus. I also just remembered I have to do a Metal Gear MSX Mega Drive or Sega Mega Drive run. Didn't need to
The
do
new
that
one? Or like
Yeah,
the
that new
one, but,
version
like,
one. Yeah.
Saying new version to that is a bit wild, but like.
Eva, why did you get... Is there someone behind me? Yep, right there.
Why are you still awake?
Yep.
Yeah!
Yo, yeet. There you go. Let's wish the runners good luck for the next bike chase segment.
If I can get this headshot
Nice, good shot here.
or body shot.
Yep.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, this is... At least he didn't go all the way forward.
Oh, thank you, Plaza Man. I appreciate you so much for your words of wisdom.
There you go. Oh, nice shot.
Why does the left guy switch up with the middle one? And
Well.
why?
Get away from him.
He doesn't really. It just depends where he spawns and flies in from. Sometimes he can fly in from that side and then comes back to the middle.
All right, we're
Sometimes he just
safe.
spawns
We're
middle.
safe. Oh, unless you decide you want to be a. What?
See, I
Oh
just shoot.
no! All
Oh,
right,
nice. There you go.
there
I
he
always
is.
shoot. I always shoot all three of them,
Oh god.
just to be clear.
I
Tell me
really
more,
hope.
please.
I was gonna say, I really hope that Delta does make this a little bit nicer for us.
All right.
Oh boy.
I will like to see. I wonder if the pain will just play out the same as it does on the original. Because you're not going to be able to dodge the hornets like you can.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna play like PS2 version.
HD. We're not going to get that cheese anymore. That's for sure.
Can't we just smoke ourselves and then prevent that from happening?
No,
must be
those
something.
the red ones. I'm pretty sure are still.
That have tracking.
But it's not like impossible. Like obviously there's strats to it. It's just would they work the same on this? We don't know until we get our hands on it.
That's the thing. It would be really cool if they actually keep in the fear strat where we just use the stun
Yeah, that was
as a mechanic,
funny.
like literally a Nintendo
Okay.
mechanic. Then at that point, because it's in all the versions, it's from the get-go there. So removing that would be a shame almost.
Yeah. But they probably will. If we're being honest, let's be real.
Oh,
The whole game's going to be different.
But is it like a
can just-
glitch or is it like something intended?
I don't know. Really hard to say.
Because like if it's a
Yeah,
glitch,
they
like,
never-
I
the
think
devs-
it would be kind of like they would like I think they would need to go out of their way and make it actually a thing instead of
they'd
just
have to.
having it an accidental glitch.
I mean, here's the thing.
Because
the
yeah, if
HD
it is
remake-
actually a glitch, it is literally just an unintended effect of the stuns that they
Yeah.
didn't mean to, but it's probably just part of the programming on them. Maybe it's even quote unquote intended in the sense that that was a workaround they had to do for the stuns,
maybe. Yeah.
and it just happens that it does that. Like it was just a workaround for the way the stun mechanic works.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it is a glitch, then yeah, like you said, they'd have to program that in as well, and they're probably not going to do it because it's just going to be a different engine, different code.
And Blue
Probably
says
don't need any kind of workaround.
That's kind of the only way to get that like non-lethal. I'm pretty sure if the trap would hit Fear, and we could just unlock him somehow else, it would still not count as a kill. Even though we probably could technically lethal kill him with the traps.
Yeah, it might be.
Who knows?
Because the traps, I wonder if the traps would just act as like
Let me have
world
it.
objects that kill him. Do you know like how
Like
barrels don't count?
the barrels there don't count, or if they fall
Yeah.
off the ledge, you roll through them.
Yeah, if you like
Doesn't
roll them
count.
and they fall, it's
Yeah.
the fall damage that kills them, not.
The cutscene.
It's the gravity, no does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Very
wonder if
tight
they'll
until
keep
the end,
those
I like
kind
it.
of. And they both made it through because
Yes.
Little Broccoli's put an Oz cam this time.
Yes. But forgetting
And had the
this.
backup life med just in case.
Yep. For these races, you want to go absolutely safe. Just get to the end first
Yeah.
place.
Consistency is faster than going for crazy strats because crazy strats are just going to cost you. Play consistent, play safe. Losing a little time in the race is nothing in comparison to just going all out and losing time everywhere.
Yeah, true.
But also, don't worry because it's a race and it's fun. It's
Absolutely.
not about winning or losing.
Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
enjoying, having some fun competition.
And
I think
especially-
sometimes people forget they're in a race and they're like, "Oh my god!" It's like, yeah, don't worry. Who cares if you win or lose?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing is lost.
Only I gain. Oh, what? I mean, okay.
Well, no, like I don't know. Like it might. No one's going to sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, you're not a good runner."
Nah, no,
What?
never.
Yeah,
Never.
like
I've participated
if
in
someone-
so many
if
races
someone-
and lost
yeah.
so many. And
exactly. I've lost loads.
you
I
know,
barely win races.
still
I
doing
just
it.
enjoy it. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
fun.
Especially because it forces you to do a no reset.
It improves you.
And it improves you. It
Because-
makes you
yeah,
also more
because you are
robust, I
forced.
think. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It makes you more
You're
robust.
forced to do no row sets. So like when you make a mistake, you have to run through it. Backups, whatever. You have to start learning. No, it forces you to
Ooh,
learn.
that could have been disastrous.
And if you haven't learned backups, it forces you to come up with your own customers on the fly
In
that
the
can
moment.
sometimes be
Yeah.
really fun and maybe even useful.
That's
They
when
come up
I
with a new backup that no one's ever.
when I like learn new runs,
Oh.
I actually actively look into new backups and like, how can I do this if this still fails? Like for example, on normal, the Ocelot unit, there's multiple ways to deal with that. Because thankfully it's not Engoid. It's not Goid on normal. Just deal with it as quickly as you can, even if things go wrong. And that's why it's still good.
Yeah. Euro,
no.
not so much. If you ain't doing Euro the way you're supposed to, good luck.
Yeah.
Because there ain't a backup. And the only reason there's no backup is because it's based on the sound cue. Like,
Yeah.
you shooting the guard at the beginning actually delays the guards that are pushing you. If you don't do it, if you knock him out, they don't get delayed. They just rush you.
All that good stuff.
And yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. I know. That's just Euro for you. But it's more consistent than normal. I can tell you that. Normal just it pains me. Every time I run normal, like, or when I was doing that run the other day, I was just like the amount of runs I failed, just like random stuff.
Yeah, it can sometimes really go weird. Speaking of going
But that's
weird,
what I mean by the weird stuff about in between them.
in between this here.
Yeah, there's just weird stuff in them.
Let's see what you're
Let's check
made
out the boss fight here from Kali. First time around was already looking good, so let's see that second
The
time.
counter, nice,
Nice.
Excellent, Jack.
Excellent, Jack.
excellent, Jack.
Oh,
I'm gonna wait for a bit before we shoot her again. You can't shoot her straight away.
Yeah, got a delay.
You have to wait for
Me
that
too.
second time.
I'm starting.
Right, there you go. Bomb. Oh, my sharp, we don't have stunts anymore. We gotta run away.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Broccoli's also going into the boss now.
Oh, mistimed the
One
counter
critical
there.
mistake.
I was too early, I think.
Yeah.
Now we gotta run away,
So
actually.
you don't on lower difficulties, you get the added benefit of having the exclamation mark as a visual cue.
Here I come.
On Euro, you want to.
Oh. What?
Oh,
That's
she's on the
unfortunate.
floor. You tossed the stun too early, I think.
on Euro, you can wait for her to actually fully grab Snake, and then you can counter her.
I think it's the 3 to your left. Yeah, there. Nice one.
Let's go. Yeah, I was on the split
you're a little bit too
before the
early.
boss was plus 2.5 seconds.
Damn.
So I could have still like clutched it a very bit, but yeah.
Still very
Well,
good.
also the timer is RTA. I might actually still like because of
Yeah,
loading
yeah,
trick.
yeah. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, GG's Kali here.
Yeah, GG's Cali.
GG's.
Just very close, sir.
Absolutely close. Yeah. Just gonna either way up until the very end.
A better race overall. The first one's always a warm up.
Yeah,
just
it
run
was
that
just a wash, warm up, and everything.
Yeah.
Get loading trick. Because 2025 and we're on Master Collection and we actually have to still do PS3 strats,
Yeah.
even on Xbox. What a atrocious. And on PC, by the way. That goes the same for all platforms. It's just a
Okay, check
dumb
this out.
thing.
Woman jump scare. Ooh.
Ah!
What the
What the fuck? I
Nice.
never seen the most
Really?
So
nice.
acrobatics.
Really?
Yeah, that's sick.
What?
That's sick.
What happened?
Oh,
I didn't look.
She just does a backflip kick or whatever that she can do if you sit behind stuff.
I need to watch that back.
Do you know what? I had a really weird glitch or bug here one time in a race where
17 seconds.
I think it was a
now.
VE race we were doing on your channel ages ago for Metal Gear Solid 3, and I got to the bit where you shoot the boss there when she's laying down, and none of my inputs worked.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and I
that
was
was
stuck
so
there
stupid.
for like, and I was stuck there for like freaking 2 minutes, and then eventually the input kicked in, and it let me shoot. I was like, "What? I've never
Yeah.
had that before."
This is so weird.
It was the weird, it was super.
Yeah,
I think it was
lost-
on our VE races when we first did the speedrun Mondays and we got to MGS 3. It was like, what?
I lost 17 seconds on the boss just now because of that one thing.
Oh boy, yeah.
Time
I
to
was
do nothing for
facing the
10
boss. I don't
minutes.
see why she didn't try and grab. That was interesting.
You got.
I don't know about
This song and
the-
Heaven's Divide. Two of the best songs in.
Oh,
I don't-
absolutely.
That's
I
it.
don't know about Delta, but I don't know if this is like some thing people said, but are they using AI voices for the remake now or not?
I don't know. I haven't heard such a thing.
No,
Okay,
last
then
time I
it's-
checked, they're just taking the old recordings and
Like,
then
literally,
like redoing.
one-to-one.
They're
Okay.
remastering them basically. They're just taking
Yeah.
the masters and
Touching
redoing
them
them.
up with effects.
Yeah.
I would have rather that. I was like,
I think they said they've got a handful of lines they re-recorded,
hmm.
and that's it. But it's nothing major. Would I have liked them to have called in all the voice actors alive still, like that could do it? Yes. But you get what you get, right?
I definitely understand what House said like a few weeks ago or like a month ago, where it's like that Delta is like it's like riding the line between remake and remaster.
Yeah.
And since then I've been like thinking about it, I'm like, do I really want to pay $80? Like that's almost a week of groceries for like 2 people for us, right?
Yeah, that's
That is
a
about a
lot of
week,
things.
basically. That is about a week's shopping for.
I mean, you can play the PC version via Steam Family Share.
Right, I could.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
I'm getting it because, like, well, it was Metal Gear. I'm gonna get it. But
I have already.
I have 80. I have like
I-
£80 to spend. Like I can spend.
Yeah, I checked what the system requirements are. I think my PC just barely meets the system requirements, the minimum ones. And
It's
like,
it's definitely
yeah.
one of the few games in like the past like 5 years that I pre-ordered, because I don't really pre-order games anymore ever since it's
I would
trash
actually
to pre-order.
love to pre-order like the special collector's edition thing because
Oh, with the
I-
statues? No. Or the
one time in my
vivarium.
life I want to have something like this, okay? And I think Delta would be a cool thing. But imagine having money.
Imagine having money.
Imagine having money.
Hey, Theory, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
you know a lot about like this game, right? And like the technical details.
No, some
Uh,
details. I'm not.
Okay.
but
So
ask away and see
how
what I
come
know.
How common is it for the Shagohod sequence to crash OBS?
Ooh, crash
Um,
OBS.
Probably not common.
Like
That might not. It's that sounds more like an OBS issue than
Okay,
the
because
game
like
itself.
I fixed my bit rate and I haven't had any issues with it since.
Yeah, I mean that sounds
was
more like
curious.
just an issue with OBS than the game itself. But I mean, unless it's
Uh.
consistently happening every time, then that might be some weird thing. But I've never seen OBS crash at the Shaggods.
There's odd.
I've seen the game crash at the Shaggohod, but that's just the game. That could be anything as well. That could just be RAM issue.
Okay, fair enough.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It could be anything. I don't know. I've never seen it though, so unfortunately, I couldn't.
I had a Foxhound run ruined one time by a OBS crash. It was great.
My OBS does sometimes have some weird issues. Like I'll be doing a recording, like doing a run, having a recording going, and then because it'll be on my second monitor. My OBS will be off to the side, and then my second monitor will just flicker on and off, and it will freeze OBS. Now it will continue recording, but OBS is static, so I can't see like the footage running as it would be. My OBS is frozen, but it's still recording. The only problem is I cannot use that footage because on the footage it will flicker for half a second, so it'll just be like scuffed footage. And as much as maybe I could submit it and be okay because I'm not some new runner that has like it's unknown or whatever, I don't want to submit scuffed footage. Because then it's just like, if I get like not just me, but if someone else did it as well, who's well known on their boards or whatever, and like people know, like all the mods know they're not a cheater or anything, unknown runner. That just, if you do it for one person, then you need to do it for everybody, and that's just not something that should happen. So, but that's the only thing I've had with OBS, like not to do with the game. That just happens in general. My monitor will just flicker, turn itself on and off for whatever reason, and it only happens with OBS, by the way. And I think it's just something to do with OBS taking up certain amount of resources, and then it just like crashes. But once it's done it, like it'll happen like one time randomly. I don't know when it's going to happen. I just have to roll with it, and if it does it, but once it's done it once, it never does it again. It's just some weird one-off thing that can happen with OBS. Once it happens in a session or whatever, it just won't do it again. So I'm good. I'll just reset, do another run. It's fine. It's just some weird. Yeah. I think it's just to do with resources. I think it gets to a cap or something, and it just craps out. It's annoying though, because I don't know why it would cause that. It's definitely not RAM, because I've got plenty of RAM, and it can't be like CPU or anything, because that's barely even like, it's not getting maxed out or obliterated by my OBS. So I don't know what it is. It's just some weird GPU thing. Hopefully it fixes itself when I do my full upgrade this year on my PC, and I just don't have to deal with that problem. Like, But yeah, unfortunately, I have no answer to your question.
It's all good. It's all good. I was like,
Goldie, yeah, that's the one of the limited camos you get.
Yeah, just posted the bonus DLC for Delta.
I mean, in all honesty, I also pre-ordered it because I want the 3 days early access to play it as well. I'll take the 3 days early play. Get my hands on it, and I'm off for the 2 weeks as well. The week there comes out, and the week after.
Yeah, nice.
oh, there you go.
All right, and we're back to us not talking.
Yo, will he say something different? Or will he be more annoying?
Maybe another day.
Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be
Tell you what, another weird thing I've had, and it happened to me recently, or a little bit more recently. He's on MGS2 at the final speech at the end there that Otacon gives at the end of MGS2. I've had it delayed to turn up.
Okay.
We've got him by the balls.
So, and it wouldn't let me skip it either. But it's only happened like once or twice. And I've had it with this as well. I've had it with this Ocelot speech. I've gotten to here, and he hasn't started talking for a few seconds. And then he comes in, and it's just really weird. I don't know what, it's a weird delay. But it's annoying because it eats away at your time. At least on PC.
That is interesting.
Broccoli, we can by
But
the
they've
way
only
hear
ever
that
got-
you're moving your microphone around. So if you wanna move it, it's fine. Just please mute yourself maybe so we can hear each other. Thank you.
My bad. I apologize.
Don't worry about it.
Goku.png.
Just figured I'll let you know. Yeah, just asking Snake vs. Monkey races ever ? And I'm always saying I'm willing to host any speedrun race if 2 people at least can be found that want to show off their game. I even would host Mario 64. I personally don't mind because I love all the speedrunning except for Sudoku speedrunning. What are you thinking? Anyway, if we have 2 people that are interested, I'm willing to talk about it, that we can host it. This is how I was not running today. I don't need to run myself. If you bring a friend,
Okay,
And Snake
Fury.
vs. Monkey. It's crazy.
Fury, next week
Yeah.
we're gonna do new game, Revengeance difficulty.
God.
I don't even. I've never even played.
Metal Gear Rising.
By the way, I don't even own Metal Gear Rising
Hmm.
in any capacity. Not on PC, not on console. I've never even once touched that game,
Speaking of
and I don't
It
plan
was-
to either. It's not.
It was
It's not a
it
game
was
for
my
me.
first Metal Gear game, okay?
revolutionary new nuclear
It's just not a game for me. I'm not.
perhaps it might just
Mm.
come in
I
handy.
love Revengeance so much.
Yes.
Do you
Way up,
think
way up
the
Kelly's
memes are
alley.
haha funny, or do you think the memes are cringe?
I mean, I think the whole game is hilarious at
About our
times,
story.
but I mean, after watching it a couple times, it's like,
I
did they
I
really
just
need to do
recent-
it?
I've just recently found like these only ever second good rides. I sent this to you on TikTok House where it was
Hmm.
like,
They have no idea.
I need to go to bed.
The,
Here, listen to funk.
Good night, Steve Funk.
Yes.
Oh god, I was.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody. Well, us 3 were around then, but the MGSR influx
Oh,
when
no.
that video got made was just.
Always at the CIA's
Oh,
It was
man.
like I just kind of had to stand my ground at that time. Where it's like Rising is a good game. Like, look, I'm not posting memes left and right. Believe me.
And then
I mean-
eventually you and House were just like, yeah, we're done with that. I'm gonna let me just
Aw.
remove myself from that community.
Okay, I'm not PBing again.
119.03.
It's slower by
Nice.
18 seconds. Wait, it's yeah, the time loss is on my RTA timer even. That's funny.
Jeez.
But yeah. 119.03. That's good,
Still, like
honestly.
being this close to your
Yeah,
last PB
119.03
one after
is
another
still
is really good.
I mean,
know.
it's Euro.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna lie,
Mountain-
Euro, you're 119. Like, it's not. It's good.
That's damn good.
Yeah, most
Absolutely.
like most of the time you
What's-
start running Euro, you're like
I-
130, 120.
I swear to God, it's like Mountains won and what happened on the end, and it's, yeah, wow. So mean.
Getting any sub 120 on Euro is good. Right.
Absolutely, yeah, that's insane to consider.
The
At all.
secondary alert has been lifted as well.
Oh my God, I am exhausted.
True identity.
Mhm.
They have no idea that
Fair
I
enough.
triple
I mean, it was some
This is the
very
first time we've
intense
seen you
gaming back
race,
to
actually,
back.
since we started this thing.
Yeah, true.
Oh my
That's
God, I
difficult.
got- Did you shout me out?
No. You were
Hmm?
you were there in the. I think
Yes.
you were there in the first one
Appears
as
that
well.
no one knew that I was Adam.
Maybe.
I
The very
don't
first
think
one we did
so.
was what, VE2?
Of course. I'm always
Exactly.
at the CIA's disposal.
Speaking
Maybe,
of,
I can't remember.
the channel, the winner of tonight's race is Callisto Rain. Follow it on the Twitch.
GG's, Callie.
I'm coming up for
GG's.
broccolis.
It was so much fun.
We should do that again.
It was close. 120.
let
Is
it,
that 38 or 30?
I think 38
30.
or
No, it's
39?
30.
39.
39. Ah, thank you.
39.
It's a bit blurry on our end.
Yeah. I don't know why, actually, but.
Yeah, we should do that again, Brock. Like
We
whenever.
should.
I'll do it again. I got my new controllers coming tomorrow.
I'll try to
I'll
keep
actually have
myself
time
up until then, okay? Because I know my motivation is like it could be gone tomorrow, like instantly, and I'm gonna be playing like trophy games for like the next month
Gonna
again.
be playing Infamous.
I'm done with
For
no,
example.
I'm done with Infamous. I finished it, all
wow.
of it,
Nice.
except Festival of Blood. I didn't buy that yet, though I should because I'm worried that servers will go down soon.
All right.
Well, either way, by the next time it happens, we come back to Euro, I'll probably be able to actually be on it.
Sounds like fun.
With that being said, before we end it for tonight, I mean, feel free to stay, or if you want to go and do something else, also totally fine. But Super Prozac just did another world record tanker very easy run and almost got the sub 5 minute mark. This is one of the two big minute marks that we're waiting for. Either the sub 5 on tanker VE or the full game sub hour mark from Platonic Guy.
You know, it bugs me, and not in the wrong way, because he's like, yeah, it's such a shit run. I'm like, it's a 502. I mean,
It's
so
absolutely
far
insane.
from anything but a shit run.
We all do that though.
We all
It's
do it
like,
from time
there's
to
like
time.
there's only one other runner.
That's ever this close, yeah.
Close. Yeah.
True though.
No one else
True
is
though.
doing it.
But yeah, I'm saying that because I actually want to check it out real quick because it's just 5 minutes. So I can share it to you as well if you want. And then
Yeah, saves watching delayed.
yeah, I was gonna say you can watch my stream if you want. But yeah, I want to really quickly check it out before we leave for today, just because this is again an insane update here.
Yeah, he's
So-
like, I lost 0.8 of a second.
Yeah. I lost some time here. It's so unfortunate.
I missed an ammo box. Cost me. I'm like, Jesus.
Stop it. All right, so here we go. Super Prozac Guy. The 502.
Such a perfectionist. Isn't he?
Absolute perfectionist. And a
This isn't
goldsmith as well.
Triple Prozac's run. This is me playing right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's such a
I see what it
talent.
is.
Yeah.
Just did this during the 3 credits. Pulled up MGS2 real quick.
Yeah.
Hit a 502 tanker. And
Yeah.
I am also Prozac.
Oh, it's
in the
alright.
middle of
What does IL stand for?
individual level.
Individual level, yeah. Instead of a full game or anything. By the way, also follow, of course, Little Broccoli's MGS on Twitch if you haven't yet. Second shout out.
We're
That
very
looks so
lucky
insane.
that 2 split both of its. It's like the only game that actually in the series that split its 2 levels
Mm.
because of the, I guess the weirdness of it because there's 2 different characters. It's the only
Yeah.
thing that's-
Basically that.
Virtuous
Yeah.
Mission IL's one. That also works. Not
He's
gonna
changed
lie.
his name to Plant when. Never. He's never going to do Plant. I've been asking him. I've been asking him since he joined MGSR and then became Tanker Gremlin. Like everybody, I've asked him multiple times. I'm like, come on, do Plant. He's like, yeah, when I get the sub 5 tanker, I'm like, it's never happening. at the moment."
And there we go.
You don't have the
Wait a second. This is the IL logo. This is the insane part.
this is
In a
4 shot.
full game, in quotes mark. We're not even going to that cutscene because normally, have you spotted that? How quickly that happened? We're gonna slow it down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna slow it down.
121.
So check out how
121 over.
to waiting at this spot because Olga will move her head forward. Right a second.
Yep.
The alert pops out.
Like
He
that.
shoots before the head is even there, and then the time the bullet travels, her head will be at that spot and then hit it frame perfect. And yeah, here we are at a 120. Like everyone that's mortal
I know.
goes out at like 140 or
Wait, was that
150.
your right side?
Yeah, that's right side. You can only do
That's
like
crazy.
I think you can do a 4 shot on left side, but you want a right side.
You won't have the right side because she's moving back immediately, basically.
Now obviously he's going for this because it's an IL. Why? Of course you would. Watch Platonic do a full game run where he goes for this, and he's gotten it in a couple of his full game runs.
Yeah.
Like that's even more insane because you've got the whole of Plant. Not getting it here could be like it's on an IL, whatever. You just resetting, right? It's what are we 1 minute, 1.5 minutes in basically to a 5. Well, at this point, sub 5 potential. It's possible to do sub 5 tanker. So we're talking about like a 5-minute run, tanker only. But like you watch Platonic go for these in full game hour plus runs.
Yeah, it's insane. But that's what you gotta
It's just
do
like-
if you want to get that sub power really right now.
Yeah, it's
The
just
current strength
crazy.
and rounds. I just love how it's like just going around these corners. It looks so smooth. Whenever I do
Yeah.
that, it's like clunky and like go pong 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 left and right.
And you go back like accidentally.
Amazing. Yeah.
Well, he presses very. I know this for sure. Whatever. That's why sticks have been so worn out before.
Hmm.
Is he Prozac goes really hard on his sticks, like he's locking them in. So
Yep.
like that's why his movement is so clean and stuff. Is because he's really like pressing hard on his sticks and getting super clean. Well, as clean as you can get, right? Humanly, you're never gonna have perfect
Yeah.
movement. It's
In
just
case you're
human
wondering, yeah,
nature.
this guard is literally just running through you for some reason. He's just running through you. The hitbox is not active yet.
Going
I
for
like the
the
sounds
faster
for-
Prozac.
Let's watch
like
that shot on the
the-
sensor and bam.
Mhm.
Angle
I like
locked
the
in, looking
sounds
down and
for-
shooting. Insane. Sorry, Kali, you were saying.
I like the sounds for his turbo on and off sound. It's so calming. It's better than the VAT sounds. I don't like the VAT sound. It's shrilling too much.
Mm.
It's loud. It's
I
like
need-
a,
I
I
need the
don't
loudness
use
though.
audio anymore. I don't use any audio
fair.
anymore. I just use
Yeah.
text.
So do you
Ever
not have
since we
to
got
hug
the
that
text.
door whenever you do the
No, you don't. No.
Damn, I didn't
don't
know
have
you
to
can
hug
do
it.
it like that.
You can be a little bit away from it. It's just like slightly riskier. It can be riskier. Like if you don't do it the right angle.
Check this dude out.
But
Oh
that's
my
why he's
God.
going for it, because it saves time by not leaning against the door.
get the box. Didn't get the box.
That's what I think he meant by him missing that box ammo.
Yeah,
Regardless,
So he had to get it here.
costing it a little
That's-
bit of time.
Basically, the sub 5 gone here. Damn. Oh, and they're putting on the
What?
camera on accident. Oh no. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that-
second time loss. Oh gosh.
Oh my.
Again, getting here at like 3:45 already is insane. But still.
It's so funny because I'm not that far off from this. I just am not good enough at tanker, and I choose not to grind to the point.
Yeah. I mean,
Because my tanker time on VE is 5:19.
yeah.
So I'm there in the,
And you also
you know what I mean?
grind
I'm
to
in
those.
the runnings for it. If I was like that good at tanker, the running is there. But I cannot, for the life of me, care enough to run this thing.
That's the thing.
And I
Yeah.
absolutely hate tanker.
Yeah. Has anyone tried Prozac skip on the valve doors? It doesn't really work because we can't lean into it that far, sadly. And yeah, we tried on every door, ever.
Prozac skip only works on a door that has a transition behind it as well.
Yeah.
Those bulkhead doors, even though some of them do have transitions, they just don't extend far enough. You can't
That's
get
the
close
thing,
enough to
yeah.
them because of the wheel in the way. Unfortunately.
Yeah. We're like so
it would be
close there.
nice though. It would be nice though.
Yep. Oh well.
Because I'm thinking if we didn't need the USP, right, we could get past the sensor. What I would do, right, is even on V, I would run left at the beginning, go in that door, and then Prozac through the bulkhead door to those set of stairs.
Yeah.
And then go down Prozac. And then whatever, if we had a laser skip, then we would just go through and skip the lasers. That would be super fast. But unfortunately, we just don't have that.
Yeah, maybe I should try that myself. It's a bit wonky. It's a little bit. Oh, I should have been listening to my own video.
Close.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching today's races. We're gonna raid on Twitch. Vernal Letters 69 playing some Metal Gear Solid 5. It's one of the only people that actually stream a Metal Gear game and not having follow only mode on. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another Tekken 8 stream, and of course next Monday for another speedrun stream. Thanks all to the runners like Callie and Broccoli's, and of course also Fury as well for co-commentating today's races with me.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.